And be sure you say a prayer for your country when you say your prayers. And everybody knows what today is. So this is the day the Lord's made. Everybody be glad and rejoice in it. And if you can, well, go to church. If you can't, well, I'll bet you we can find one on the computer to watch and everything. KE5KR 73's off.
Pepper 5.
Pepper 5, Dave.
WA9UWG, I have you on the list. Are there others?
Kilo Alpha 8, Oscar India Delta, KA80ID.
Boy, there's one that I don't hardly recognize. My neighbor Milo, I got you on the list. Are there others? LHB, I have you on the list. Are there others? Well, I'm not hearing anybody else right now. Jack, I sure appreciate you being there, and glad you sound like you got a good meal going there with the cornbread and the red pepper flakes. That's my kind of seasoning. Jack, I had a wisdom tooth removed last Saturday morning, and I thought I'd be fine for Sunday morning, but boy, it really threw me for a loop. Anyway, it's all behind me now, and are there others?
K0PIR.
Did you get PIR?
All right, well, Terry, certainly appreciate you being there. Got your 95 good signals in here this morning. Thanks for being there. Always great to have Brentwood on the mountain. Take care, and we'll catch up with you again soon. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club clearing with KD4BBQ. And I'm looking for my neighbor Dennis, KD0QDI. Hadn't spoken with you in a while, Dennis. Hope everything is going good on your end. Doug, you'll be next.
Good morning, Ed. Yeah, everything's pretty good over here. That's considered. Good to hear you again. My wife said you had to be nuts to get up this early. I didn't argue with her, but I've always felt like starting out my week with the Breakfast Club makes the week go pretty good. And it sounds kind of mental, but I know a couple of years ago I was taking Tai Chi in Tower Grove Park every Saturday, and I asked the doctor, did he think Tai Chi really works? And he said, well, if you think it does, then it does. So that's kind of the way with the Breakfast Club. 33 degrees here in St. Peter's. Good morning, Milo and Duggar, and everyone else. 73 and back to you.
Injure HMS.
Contact Ed, please.
Go ahead, Milo.
Hey, Dennis, Milo, KA80ID. Did you say that you used to walk in Tower Grove Park?
Well, I didn't catch that. Go ahead.
He asked if you used to walk in Tower Grove Park.
You used to walk in Tower Grove Park.
No, I used to take the Tai Chi there on Saturday mornings when they had their farmers market. Go ahead.
Okay, there's a YL that is just a block away from there, Dolores. I was was wondering if you ever talked to her on the Breakfast Club. She lives real close to Tower Grove Park, over.
No, I have not.
Okay, back to net control. Good morning to you, Dennis. Good morning to you, Dennis. Back to you at K8080.
All right, Dennis. Well, certainly appreciate you being there and saying hello to us this morning. And I think your wife's right about getting up at this hour of the morning. That's the way it works for us old guys. Anyway, thanks for being there and saying hello to us, Dennis. Good to hear you. I tell you this every time. I'll try to catch you on 2 meters when I'm out and about. But I've been trying to stay home lately. Anyway, good to hear you, Dennis. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club clearing K80 TDI. And I'm looking for Mr. Doug, K0HKK. Good morning, Doug. Come on in and pour you hot cup, and I'll let you relay Bob in.
All right, very good. Fine business. KD5EH, K0HKK, neighbor. St. Charles, Missouri, I'm showing 34 degrees here still, but that's using the Weather Channel. Yesterday I was over at I had a fellow that gave me a tower. Ed, you're quite aware of it. And I went back over there because they said he was in town and he was throwing a bunch of stuff out. Thought maybe I should wander on by and see if there was anything else I could use. Although there really wasn't much. They were keeping most of the materials like the copper and stuff like that. One of the things he produced out of that back room back there was a wooden box with leather handles on it. And he says, why don't you just take this home with you, because I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with it, and otherwise I think it's going to go in the trash. And what it was a Navy, he said it was a Navy sextant. Actually, it's used for Air Force, and they used them on like KC-135, any type of aircraft that was back in the 50s and 60s where they instead of having, it's a sextant is what it is. It's an electronic sextant. And they push it up through the hull of the aircraft, and they shoot the azimuth on the stars and everything with it. Although it's a little fancier, it's got a clock on it, and it does something, I don't understand it, but it does something by time. And it measures the light by time. But anyway, it looks like new in the box almost. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it's very, very good condition. If nothing else, the box is pretty fancy. But I gave it away already to another ham that talking to on the radio about it on the way back, and he said he used to use them when he was at the Coast Guard. So I guess we're going to hand it over to him and let him use it as a conversation piece, if you would. But it was interesting. I've never seen a periscope sextant, but they used them in place of the years before. They had an astro bubble on the top, where you would get up, the navigator would get up in the bubble and shoot an azimuth at the stars. This is designed for aircraft that were more pressurized, I guess. I did talk to a pilot many years ago. He worked for TWA, and he said he started out flying DC-3s from San Francisco to Hawaii, and they would lose radio communications, and he had a Navy navigator with him, and they would get up in that little astroglass and shoot an azimuth, and he said, man, I'll tell you what, I can't count the number of storms I flew in, and when I come through the clouds, there is the runway right below me in Hawaii. And he says, it's absolutely amazing how he could pinpoint using a sextant. Well, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Now I'll turn it back to Ed, KD5EH, K0HKK.
All right, great signal this morning from your station. And I can't picture that particular device, but I know that they used it as an alternate navigational arrangement from their electronic navigation. It's amazing the GPS systems we have today do all that for them. I also heard you say you picked up some heliacs, and that's a good thing. And they do make the special connectors for that heliax cable, so all right, then when you get ready to do that, I'll give you a hand with it. Anyway, great to hear you in there this morning, Doug. We got to get together and do this in person over a pot of coffee. Take care, and we'll catch up with you again. Always great to hear from you. Right, here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club clearing with K0HKK. And I'm looking for Mr. Bob, N9ORD. Good morning, Bob. Come on in, let me pour you a hot cup. Porter, you'll be next. Gotcha.
And good morning, Ed. KD5EH, N9ORD. Top of the morning. Good morning to Mr. Rick, Mr. Dave, Mr. Buster, Mr. Mike, Mr. Jack, and a host of others. Boy, you got them going in there, Red. I got 31 degrees, 31 degrees. Forecasted high is 32. It's going to be a cloudy with a little snow, but it was melting earlier, but no problem there. Well, we fired up the old Kenwood, and hey, you might copy it. Can you hear me all right? But I got background noise over here, but sorry about that. Darn printer started working. Anyway, got the old amp going, got the old Kenwood TS-870S, and had to run this for months, to tell you the truth. But the meter's moving pretty good, so I hope the audio's clean and signal's all right. So anyway, I just thought we'd do it and see what happens. I don't see no smoke and nothing blowing around, so we're all right. No problem so far. Anyway, thanks for being there. And yeah, I was thinking about you last Sunday when you didn't make it. I'm saying, uh-oh. Well, I hope you downloaded your system for all that wisdom that they took out so you could reload it back in. Just trying to help you, buddy, you know. Take care, my friend. Always good checking in with you. And you guys take care. Be safe, you know. We got nasty stuff going around out there. Boy, oh, boy. KD5EH. Take care. N9ORD.
Hey, just Bob.
All right, Ricky. You take care. Have a good day.
Take care, Bob. Good morning.
Milo, morning.
Bob, well, as you can tell from the guy's comments here, Kenwood sounded good. Great. It's over 20 over here, and just beautiful audio. So thanks for being there and saying hello to us. Always great to have you in here, Bob. Thanks for stopping by. Let me clear with N9ORD and say good morning, Porter. N0KPH, good morning, Porter. Come on in before you hot cup. And Mike, you'll be next.
Mike Lima.
5EH, Mr. Ed. This is November 0 Kilo Papa Hotel. Porter over here on the west side of the state in good old Lathrop, Missouri. Currently 23 degrees and 88% humidity with a west wind at 6 miles an hour. Ed, I had that good old virus, that coronavirus, and I'm getting over it. It certainly sure takes your energy away from you. I went back, I'd had it a little over a week or so and should be clear of being contagious when I went back to the doctor on this past Tuesday, and they gave me some steroids and an inhaler, and boy, has that really helped a lot since then, and feel much, much better. Anyway, Bob had a great signal on that Kenwood coming into northwest Missouri here, just north of Kansas City, about 40 miles. He was 20 plus over. It was really sounding good. When you took over at the top of the hour, Ed, I could barely hear you. Now you're booming in here between 10 and 20 over. Just a great signal. I didn't realize I've been not on the air too much except the last couple of weeks, but I didn't realize you'd had surgery. I hope everything went well and you're doing well from that. So everybody take care, God bless, and have a great day, and God bless the United States of America. November 0 Kilo Papa Hotel, back to KD5EH, over.
TV3ITJ, I have you on the list. Are there others?
Yeah, did you get PIR, Ed?
Alpha Charlie 0, Mike Lima.
Say that again, Ed.
Affirmative, I do have you. Did you copy, Rich? I do have you on the list. K0PR.
QSL, and then you had Mike Lima in there?
Yes, I have KC9LHB in there. All right, 40, a great signal this morning. Your signal has come up dramatically, as you said. Mine had done. Much tremendous signals in there. And it wasn't a big deal, Porter. It was just having a tooth taken out. But it was a much bigger deal than I thought it was going to be. I'm a wimp when it comes to pain, and so it wasn't any fun at all. But it's behind me now. So thanks again for being there, and we'll catch up with you again soon. Good to hear you. Let me clear with the N0KPH and say good morning to Mike, WHCJJ. Come on in, Mike. Let me pour you a hot cup, and Paul, you'll be next.
Well, good morning, Ed, and good morning to all of you. Before I go too far, Ed, did you get in Alpha Charlie Zero Mike Lima? Did you get him on the list? Over.
I have him now.
All right, very good. Yeah, good morning, fellas. Wow, good signals. This is Mike at E8 Charlie Juliet. We're located in Northwest Ohio. 30 miles south of Toledo, roughly, a little town called Forty. Or, as I like to say, the French came here in their canoes back in the day, portage, because they had to, the river bed dried up, and they had to get out of the canoe and carry their supplies, whatever, till they got some deeper water to continue wherever they were going. To track our first. But that's another story. Let's see. Ed, we have a temperature here of 32 degrees, and I heard Daisy May out in Outpost Station, she's been chirping away, so I think she wants some breakfast. But the rascal, he's right here, and he treats, he gets the wheat checks and Cheerios. It's his treat. So, I hope out, I'm sure it's okay. Some of us can't tolerate rain. Anyway, Steve and Zero VCU did contact me. They would like me to pick up the first hour of BC tomorrow morning, so Monday morning. So, I'll be with you tomorrow morning. So, anyway, looking forward to that. So, that's it from here. I've cleared off the trees in the refrigerator, and I'm ready for step 2. So anyway, everybody have a great day. This is WHCJJ. Good morning again, Rob. Latino to Fromage. Good morning.
All right, Mike, certainly appreciate you being there and saying hello to us this morning. Got you 32 degrees, and sounds like you're well on the way to the next recipe of bean soup there. So take care, and we'll catch up with you again soon. Always great to have you in here. Be sure to tell the puppies hello for us. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club clearing with WHCJJ. And I'm looking for Mr. Paul, W8FKY. Come on in, Paul, let me pour you a hot cup. And Dale, you'll be next.
Okay, KD5EH, this is W8FKY. Paul from Shelby, Ohio, which is North Central Ohio, which I think is about 3 miles. Good morning to everybody that can hear me this morning. And Ed, I'm at
accumulation or whatever. Just a cool day and everything. So anyway, everybody's doing really good there, and hearing everybody pretty well. So back to next, and you have a great day. KD5DH, this is W8FKY. Over.
Okay, Paul, I certainly appreciate you stopping by and saying hello to us this morning. I copied every word you said, got you 32 degrees. Take care, and hope you don't get any snow. Thanks again for being there, Paul. You've been really regular to be in there on Sunday mornings, and I certainly appreciate you being there. Take care, and we'll catch up with you soon. Let me clear with W8FKY and say good morning to KO4DHA. Good morning, Dale. Come on in and pour your hot cup, and Buster, you'll be next. Uh-oh, I lost him, or he's not there. KO4DHA. Dale, are you there? Well, my guess is that Buster will be there. 8:05 a.m. Good morning, Buster. Come on in and pour your hot cup, and Dave, you'll be next.
Okay, Ed. That's KD5EH. This is 8:05 a.m. Buster here in Rogers, Arkansas, where it is right now, 29 degrees, and I just got one question, Ed. When they pull your wisdom teeth, does that mean that they let the wisdom get in there now, or does that mean you lose your wisdom? Hey, say good morning to everyone out there on the Breakfast Club, all 6 shut-in shortwave listeners, and always remember to keep our truth trouble season of prayers. Back to you, Ed. KD5EH, 8:05 a.m. Mr. Dave.
All right, Buster. I'm thinking it goes with the tooth, Buster. I'm drained. Of course, I never had much anyway, but I think it goes with the tooth. Anyway, thanks again for being there, Buster. I got you 29 degrees. Always great to have you in here. Let me clear with 8:05 a.m. and say good morning to Dave, KG5GX. Good morning, Dave. Come on in and pour your hot cup, and Kyle, you'll be next. Andy.
Good morning, Ed. KD5DH, this is Kilowatt Golf 5 Golf Hotel.
Mr. Dave, you're in here. Pretty close to Buster on temperature-wise, 28 degrees down here.
2 8 temperature, nothing going on. Going to have a bunch of sunshine today, make it up into the 50s, and that's going to be about it.
Ed, appreciate you so much. Sure good to hear you. And I'm glad you got through the wisdom tooth thing.
Yeah, boy, it's been a lot of years ago since I had that, but I know what you're talking about. Ed, take care, and thanks. Good morning again to Buster Man and to Jack out there in Oak City and the whole bunch.
And Mr. Paul.
KD5DH, KD5DH.
All right, Dave. Always great to have you in here. Got you 28 degrees. And I still have 2 of them, but 2 down. Anyway, that's the way it goes. I didn't think it was going to be such a big deal, and I thought if I had it Saturday morning, I'd be fine for Sunday, but boy, was I surprised. Anyway, thanks for being there, Dave. Always great to hear you in there. Let me clear with KG5GX. And here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club looking for Mr. Kyle. KD4QNL. Good morning, Kyle. Come on in and pour your hot cup. And Tom, you'll be next.
KD5EH. Good morning, Ed. We've got 32 degrees here in Iowa, Michigan. It snowed last night. Still snowing a little bit now. But real icy underneath. Real icy underneath. Hard to walk around out here. Gotta get it up somehow. Anyway, not much going on today. So we're drinking coffee, and conditions are a little better for me. It's been really rough around here in the last week, but I can hear you're all doing pretty good. So, good morning to everybody on the Breakfast Club. This is Kyle, KG4QNL.
All right, Kyle. Outstanding signals out of your part of the world. Sorry you got the ice under the snow.
that, like you say, that makes it difficult to walk around and drive. So be careful out there. I hate to tell you, well, you already know that can do the best of us in just a little bit of ice. So take care with it. Always great to have you in here, Kyle. Great signals. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club clearing the KD4QNL. And I'm going down to the Republic to say hello to Tom. K0DJO. Good morning, Tom. Come on in and before you hot cup. And Paul, you'll be next.
KD5EH. This is K0DJO out of the Republic. Ed, it's good to hear you this morning. Glad you're healing up from your tooth extraction there. I've got 32 degrees down here in the Republic with a humidity of 73% and a northwest wind at 6 miles per hour right now. Been having some pretty decent winds for a few days here. We had some snow on the ground yesterday early. It came down on Friday, but it warmed up then and got rid of all of it during the day yesterday, which is fine with me. And if I never see any more snow, that'll be fine too. Hearing everybody pretty good, but hearing the St. Louis bunch up there, Milo and Bill and Bob. Anyway, hearing them all good, and hello to everybody on the net here. Ed, I'm started procuring items in the spring. I'm going to redo my shack. Already got a new antenna in waiting here, and get a tuner and an amp. I'll keep the same radios. I got good radios, but I'm redoing the whole outfit here, and hopefully it'll increase my reach so I can bore more people. Oh boy. Anyway, Ed, good to hear you. Hearing you good this morning, and I appreciate you running it. 73 to all of my brothers on the Breakfast Club. KD5EH and K0DJO.
Sounds like quite a project. Antenna and all. Wow, that's an aggressive project. So good luck with it. Take care, and we'll catch up with you in progress. Take care, Tom. Always great to have you in here. Let me clear with K0DJO and say good morning to Paul. KG5DX. Come on in, Paul, and before you hot cup. And Stan, you'll be next.
Okay, morning, Ed. Everybody else on this Sunday morning. We've got 26 this morning, but it's supposed to get to 50 again, like it did yesterday. Awful dry out here. I don't like shoveling snow, but it is awful dry. Well, there were a couple NFL games yesterday, and there'll be a couple more today. Yeah, on them teeth, I had the rest of mine pulled out about 10 years ago over, I don't know, 3-week span or something. I'd had a couple bridges before then, so anyway, that's not a good thing to have false teeth, but I didn't have a bundle of money to get 30 or 32 implants either. And I got a recruitment notice. I thought I was retired, but I got a notice from the Pueblo Zoo. I've driven by it, but I've never been in that one. First one I went to was probably the best, or I got the best, been there more than once. One there in St. Louis. I've been to the one in Oklahoma City and Little Rock and Denver and Phoenix. Anyway, they're not wanting me, they want my money, is what the deal was there. And today is Sunday, so we'll find some service to attend on the radio and on television. Can't sing there. You got to wear a mask for an hour, and they don't want hardly any people there, so I'll just do it in the confines of my own place here. Thanks for being there, Ed. KG5DX 26.
Contact.
WA0 Alpha Foxtrot Delta. Sorry, Bill.
India 4, Mexico, WI4L.
All right, Bill and Sam, I have you in there. Are there others? Sid, I'm sorry, Sid. I said Sam. It is Sid. Got you.
No problem. Whiskey Romeo 2 Hotel.
Anderson, I have you, WR2H. Others?
Kilowatt Delta 4 Sierra Hotel. KI4 YQO.
Alpha Charlie 0, Mike Lima. I had to step out for a sec. Recheck.
Got you, Ken. All right, guys, I got W0AFD, WI4M, WR2H, KD4DSH, and KI4YQR. On the others?
Kilowatt Delta 4 Sierra Hotel.
All right, KD4DSH, I have you on the list. On the others?
And 8XY in an hour, you got me on your list?
Do now, Ken.
Thank you, sir.
Kilo Papa 40.0.
Morning, Ken. W0TRD.
Good morning, Mark.
All right, Mark, I have you on the list as well. I have KF4ZGZ and W0TRD added. Anybody else?
D0, say what's that?
KD0KFA. Anybody else? All right, well, let me go back up here to, let's see, I was at Paul. Boy, what a list of check-ins there. I guess I've been talking too much. Anyway, good to have you in there, Paul. I got you 26 degrees, and we're doing the same thing here. We're going to stay in and watch on TV. So take care, and thanks again for being there, Paul. Always great to have you in here. Let me clear with KG5DX and say good morning to Stan, WA9UWG. Come on in, Stan. Let me pour you a hot cup, and my neighbor Milo will be next. Signals out of your part of the world. Take care, and we'll catch up with you again soon. Let me clear with WA9 UWG and say good morning to my neighbor Milo. KE8OID. Good morning, Milo. Come on in, let me pour you a hot cup. And Mike, you'll be next.
Well, good morning, Ed. KD5EH, KA8OID. Sounds to me like we've got the St. Louis Mafia here this morning. Good morning to Dennis, my neighbor. How are you doing, Dennis? KD0QDI, Valley Judge. Good morning, Judge. KD0HKK Doug. I don't think I've talked to you since took your that I have. That's a long time ago. And good morning to Bill. Really good to hear you guys this morning, Ed. Hey, you know, a wisdom. I was pondering why it's called a wisdom tooth, and I think the reason why it's a wisdom tooth is you're supposed to have enough wisdom to stay out of the dentist office, to stay away from them. I've had enough tooth extractions, so I know what you went through there, Ed. Hope you're feeling better. Hey, I called my high school buddy in Neenah, Wisconsin this morning and asked him how things were there in the state capitol, and he said, well, they boarded up the capitol and things are a little bit tense. I hope everything goes well, not only in Wisconsin, Madison, but in all of the states. We sure do hope everything is okay. Let's see, Bill, I've got 32 degrees over here, and I think I've run out of things to say, so we'll turn it back over to you. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Alice has got a shingles shot. She's got a second shingles shot this morning, so we're going to go to Walgreens. Oh, yeah, I was going to tell you, too. I've been communicating with my doctor at Mobat and asking him what's going on with the vaccination, but I don't know. He referred me to the St. Charles Department of Health, and I filled out forms there for online for Alice and for me, but I don't know. They might not even have enough vaccines to go around. Who knows? Anyway, they got my telephone number. We'll see what happens. Say hi to Liz, okay? Good morning to all the St. Louis neighbors, Dennis and Doug and Bill, KA8OID, St. Charles, 32 degrees.
Hey, KC9 KRX retarded?
Go ahead, Brad.
Oh, okay. KD5EH, KC9 KRX. Good morning, Ed. We got 33 degrees. And good morning to all participating on the net. Just wanted to come in and let you know I was back. And thanks for doing it this morning, Ed. Everybody be careful, mobile safely, and have a good morning. KD5EH, KC9 KRX.
Okay, Brad. Thanks for being there. Certainly appreciate you checking in with us. Great signals out of your part of the world. Take care, and we'll catch up with you again soon. Milo, I think we're I think all of the health departments are inundated with phone calls now about the vaccine. I have a friend that is going to get his from the VA hospital, and he says that they've got him scheduled for later in the month, so that's a good thing. Anyway, I don't think anybody has any good information about it at this time. Maybe next week sometime. So take care, and we'll catch up with you again. Be sure to tell Alice hello for us. Let me clear. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club, clearing with KA8OID and KC9KRX. And looking for Mike, KC9LHB. Good morning, Mike. Come on in, let me pour you a hot cup. Carol, you'll be next.
PLR.
I got you, Doc.
Good morning to you, Ed. Good to hear you on the net. Let's say good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is Mike in Wisconsin, Wisconsin Rapids, central part of the state. 25 to 5 degrees and light snow right now. Let's see, a northwest breeze
great signals out in your part of the world. Thanks again for being there. Good to hear you. Take care, and we'll catch up with you soon. Let me clear with KC9LHB and say good morning to Harold. KC9IVO. Good morning, Harold. Come on in, let me pour you a hot cup. And Rich, you'll be next.
Okay, Ed, well, that sounds real good. Good morning to you and the rest of the Breakfast Club out there. KC9IVL, Harold up here in Rock Island, Illinois. We're at 26 degrees, and we got light dusting of powder coming down out of the sky. Really fine, you can hardly see it, but it's getting a little ground cover, just a dust, and you couldn't even measure it there. So it's just like putting a nice layer on a cake there. You don't have to put it on very thick to make it very good. So yeah, that's about all we got on this end. We're going to watch a football game here this afternoon. Not going anywhere today. We was out running around yesterday. Had a few errands to run, but we didn't have to get involved in any big stores or around a bunch of people, so I had my mask on and I was playing Billy the Kid there. Hey, good morning to everybody, and thanks for running in that. Thanks for the coffee. KC9IVO over.
All right, Harold, it's been, I'm with you. Playing Billy the Kid sounded interesting to me. I never thought that they'd be asking me to put on a mask to come into the bank. Take care. Good to hear you. Let me clear with KC9IVO and say good morning to K0PIR, Mr. Rich. Come on in, Rich, and Ross, you'll be next.
Okay, good morning, Ed. Good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. Good copy on you the last 45 minutes or so. Boy, when you started out, I could barely hear you. And, yeah, I heard Harold real good and a bunch of others in there real good, Brad, and, boy, yeah, band's pretty good shape this morning. Let's see, right now in Pier we've got 29 degrees, 29 on the back deck, and getting up to 41 today. I think we hit about 42 yesterday. Turned out to be a pretty nice sunny day, and I'm hoping for more sunshine today. And looks like football's on the schedule. Thanks a lot, Ed. Take care, and we'll talk to you later. KD5EH, K0PIR.
All right, Rich, always great to have you in here. Football sounds good. Inside Buick. Take care, Rich. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club, clearing with K0PIR. And I'm looking for my neighbor, Mr. Ross, M0HMS. Come on in, Ross. Let me pour you a hot cup. And Jerry, you'll be next.
Well, very good morning to you, Ed, and good morning to the Breakfast Club. KD5EH, M0HMS, Ross here in Farmington. Not too far. And I don't know, it's probably 70, 80 miles, something like that. That's not too far. And I used to live up there, so I know the area. Well, probably not very good anymore because I'm sure they made some changes from counties up there, but it was a good place to live. I liked it. I got 32 degrees with cloudy skies, and looks like the high today's going up to 37, overnight low at 27. No precipitation today, but we were having snow flurries earlier, so I don't know why they had that in there. 27 degrees is what it feels like this morning, 5-mile-an-hour wind out of the west. Getting all visibility and the pressure 29.82 is falling. Dew point 28 degrees, giving us a relative humidity of 86%. So again, my temperature is 32. And I don't have a whole lot to hear, Ed. I just want to wish you and the fellows out there a very good morning. I hope you have a good day today and a good week coming up. And we'll say good morning out there to our military friends. We sure appreciate what they do and represent our country. And we sure appreciate our veterans, past and present. And also want to wish our troops, our veterans, I'm getting mixed up here, our first responders a good morning. We sure appreciate them, and they've been over here quite a bit lately. I got that life alert button, and little device that sits on my side table in the living room, and it works real good. They can hear me all over the house when I call or something. And they send somebody out right away. Usually it'd be the ambulance people, the EMTs, I guess, and the fire department, the police. They all show up here, and they give me a hand. They help me up off the floor if I fall. And it's really a good thing to have because I've been falling a lot lately. So, yeah, I just my strength is just not there. I just don't have it to pick myself up off the floor anymore. So, and I probably got an infection. Well, I know I do. So the doctor prescribed some antibiotics for 7 days, twice a day. And so it will knock out that infection. It's probably a UTI or something. Like he didn't really specify what it was, but anyway, I'm feeling a little bit better now. Feeling a little bit better. Anyway, Ed, you take care. Have a great day. Enjoy your rest of your weekend, and hope you have a good week coming up. It's right your best. Back to you, Ed. Over.
Hey, welcome, Ray. Good morning.
Good morning, Rick. Up in Chesterfield.
All right, Ross. Well, I got to tell you, that new amp is doing a great job, as you can hear from the guys' comments. So, thanks for being there and saying hello to us. Glad you're feeling better. Take care, and we'll catch up with you soon. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club clearing with M0HMS. And I'm looking for Jerry, KB3ITJ. Good morning, Jerry. Come on in, let me pour you a hot cup. And Ken, you'll be next.
Good morning, Ed, from the multitude.
Jerry, you're up.
Quite a crew in here this morning. And, well, I've got 29 degrees, 29 degrees. And, yeah, outside of the door, but, yeah, that's the kind of thing you want for you, you deal with it. But, ironic to me is so many stations from the federal stations that, we don't have that much warmer temperatures tonight. So, yeah, not going to complain. Big snowfall, and that's started off. Now, we've got a bunch out there. Tomorrow, we go out to muzzleloader season for deer, so we're going to see what kind of makes this experience here. It's always good to get in here, and I do appreciate you calling and me breaking in like I do. So, yeah, I do appreciate it. And I do appreciate really when it becomes necessary. So, with that, you've got something I will say it, and let's get on with it. That's what is all. We're going to get in here when we can. KB3ITJ, over.
Okay, Jerry. Well, certainly appreciate you being there. Got you 29 degrees. Good signal this morning. Thanks for stopping by. Always great to have you in there. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club clearing with KB3ITJ. And I'm looking for Ken, AC0ML. Good morning, Ken. Come on in, let me pour you a hot cup. And Andy, you'll be next.
KD5EH, AC0ML. Ed, I'll be your relief at the top of the hour there, so just bump me to the back of the line, and I'll be standing by. AC0ML.
All right, Ken. I'm looking up, and I'm past the top of the hour. You want me to run the rest of these that I have?
Yeah, go ahead and finish your list out. I'm in no hurry, Ed. I can just drag it into Steve's hour.
All right, let me do that. Let me run the rest of these I have. And I'll ask the guys to hold off checking in for a minute. Let me get these guys in here, and then I'll turn it over to you.
Not a problem, AC0ML.
All right. Be back shortly. WB0OAF. Good morning, Andy. Come on in. Let me pour you a hot cup. And Bill, you'll be next. Andy, take care. Good to hear you. That loop antenna always serves you well. Great signals out of your part of the world. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club, clearing with WB0OAF. And I'm looking for my neighbor Bill, WA0AFD. Good morning, Bill. Come on in and before you hot cup, and Sid, you'll be next.
Okay, thank you, Ed. KD5EH and the Breakfast Club, WA0AFD. Bill, Chesterfield, Missouri, about 2 miles or so, a little bit north of Ed there. At 32, but it says it feels like 26 with the 7-mile-an-hour west by northwest wind. High today of 34. Looks like it's going to be cloudy throughout. Well, yesterday, and my buddy Hank, not Hank, Tank. Who is Tank? He's a black Labrador. It belongs to some of my grandkids, and they're down in Florida. So Tank and I watched the games yesterday. They went pretty much as I thought they would, although I thought the second game might be a little closer, but Kansas City didn't have any trouble, but that New Orleans Tampa Bay game, that could be interesting. That might be an interesting game. Let's see, anything else? No, that's it. By the way, I don't know if you never acknowledged Bob, WB9BGO, but I think you got him on the list, but that Spectre Golf Oscar, Bob up there in Downers Grove. 32-34 football. And thanks for the hot cup of coffee. WA0AFD, over.
Good morning, Bill.
Okay, Bill, and I do have Bob on the list. I sure do. Thanks for being there, and say hello to Tank for us. I know he's a lot of company, so take care. And he's a good football company, I know. Take care, and we'll catch up with you again soon, Bill. Thanks for being there. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club, clear with WA0AFD, and I'm looking for Sid, WI4M. Good morning, Sid. Come on in and before you hot cup.
KD5EH and the Breakfast Club. Here's WI4M, Sid, Richmond, Kentucky, where this morning we've got 35 degrees. Come up just a little bit. So we're down on the edge of freezing out there. You can kind of look out and see some water droplets out on the porch. But anyway, in central Kentucky this morning, 35 degrees. Got a south wind at 5 miles an hour southwest. Pressure's going up, 29.85. All right, there's the story yet. Everybody have a good morning. Let's go running the Breakfast Club all ball.
Sid, always great to have you in here. One of these days I'm going to talk to you about that airplane you have there. So take care, and we'll catch up with you again soon when I got a little more time. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club, clearing with WI4M, and I'm looking for Bob, WR2H. Good morning, Bob. Come on in and before you hot cup.
KD5EH. This is WR2H. Good morning, Mr. Anderson. Oh, my God, I missed you for a week or two. You weren't on the air, sir. I hope you're doing well with everything has done, and you sound great today. God bless you. And good morning to everybody else on the net. I see here. I don't want to hold you up too much. I know I got another fellow waiting to run the net control here. So anyway, I have 43 degrees in Haddon Tempest, New Jersey, and like I said, Ed, it's always great to hear you, sir, and have a great day, and thank you for everything. KD5EH, this is WR2H. Back to you, sir. Good morning.
All right, Bob, always great to have you in here as well. Good signals out of Haddon Township this morning. Take care, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for being there. I may have written this call down wrong. I've got KD4DSH. Come on in before you hot cup. Buzz, you'll be next.
This is Kilowatt Delta 4 Sierra Hotel. Yeah, what? That's twice there. You had me on the list because I think you did have it wrong. It is KD4SH, John in Powell, Tennessee, right north of Knoxville. And we have 34 degrees here now this morning. And the city you're listening to is 1
sometimes my pen and my brain don't work together most of the time. Anyway, thanks for being there and saying hello to us. Good signals out of Powell. I know where that is. I've been through there a bunch of times over the years. So thanks again for stopping by and saying hello to us. And again, I apologize about the call. I got it straightened out. Here's KD5EH and the Breakfast Club clear with KD4SH. Excuse me, and I'm looking for Mr. Bus, KI4YQR. Good morning, Bus. Come on in before you hot cup. Ken, you'll be there.
It's going to be the high. It's going to be cloudy and gloomy all day. But definitely appreciate the cup of coffee. And just took home. My dog won't even get out of bed. I tried to wake him up to take him out, and he just ignores me. So everybody on the Breakfast Club have a great day. And have a great Sunday. Can't go out yet to church, but I'm doing it through over the computer. So I'll be glad when I get to feeling better and I can go out and go to my church again. Back to you, Ed. KD5EH.
All right, Buzz, I'm glad to have you in here this morning. Got you 39 degrees. That's awful cool for you and the dog, so do what he's doing. Stay inside and covered up. Take care, and I hope you get to feeling better, Buzz. Good to hear you. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club clearing with KI4YQR, and I'm looking for Mr. Ken, K8XY and an R. Good morning, Ken. Come on in and pour your hot cup, and Matt, you'll be next.
Good morning, Mr. Rick, and everybody else out there on frequency. This is Ken. Here in Hamradio District, where we've got 28 degrees, 28 degrees, and a 2-mile-an-hour wind out of here. Yesterday we had rain all day. It wasn't a hard rain, it was just a little old drizzle, but it got rid of a lot of them. Okay, have a good day. Everybody else have one too. And it looks like anyway.
Hey, Ken, y'all right, boys.
All right, Gary, I had you on the list. Let me, let's see. Ken, certainly appreciate you being there and saying hello to us this morning. Good to have you in there. Great signals out of your part of the world. Let me clear with N8XYR, and I'm looking for Mr. Matt, KF4ZGZ. Good morning, Matt. Come on in, let me pour you a hot cup, and Mark, you'll be next.
Good morning, Ed. Good morning to all the congregants. But a nice cup of hot coffee keeping that cold today. And not doing much other than just sitting around drinking coffee and playing on the radio. Everybody have a great Sunday morning. Enjoy what's left of the weekend. Stay safe, stay warm. 73 all. KF4ZGZ.
All right. Certainly appreciate you being there and saying hello to us. Take care, and we'll catch up with you soon. Let me clear with KF4ZGZ and say good morning, Mark. W0TRD. Good morning, Mark. Come on in, let me pour you a hot cup.
KD5EH, Ed, good morning to you. Thanks for holding up for me here this morning, getting me in on your roster. W0TRD, good morning to the group. And we're 25.7, 25.7. And right now, no wind. I do feel 10-mile-an-hour gust toward it since midnight, Ed. Light dust and a white thumb. Just don't know how much out there yet, but I noticed the sidewalk and street was covered again. We had about an inch yesterday, Ed. with a winter mix of sleet and snow on top of the other that it was melting down anyway, but not now at 25 degrees. Not expecting much out of the day. It's supposed to be pretty steady temperatures, maybe another dusting of snow here and there, and that's how it's going to hold on through the day. Thanks for being out there. Good morning to Kenny coming up, and Kenny up there in the High Rent District, and golly, each and every one of you. W0TRD Iowa City, just above 7 Creek.
Very good at Moselle, Mark. Good morning.
Good morning, Rick.
All right, Mark. Thanks for being there. Always great to have you in here. And appreciate everything you do for the net as well. Take care, and we'll catch up with you soon. Let me clear with W0TRD and say good morning to KD0KFA. Good morning. Come on in and pour you a hot cup, and Bob, you'll be next.
KD5EH, this is Kilo Bravo 0, Kilo Sierra Alpha. Good morning, Ed. Good morning to everybody on the breakfast club this morning. We have 32 degrees on Springfield, Missouri, 32 degrees and clear skies. It'll be a pretty nice day, I think. Not sure what it's going up to, but it's probably warm up sooner or later. I hope so anyway. Buddy, I know you got a big list there, so I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, bud, for getting me in there, Ed. I appreciate it. KD5EH, KD0KSA. Back to now.
All right. Let me have your name, please.
Yeah, John.
I got it now, John. All right. Thanks for being there. Sorry about that. Here's KD5EH in the Breakfast Club clearing with KV0KFA. And I'm looking for Mr. Bob, WB9BGO. Good morning, Bob. Come on in and pour you a hot cup. And Doc, you'll be next.
Okay, very good morning to you, Ed, and everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is Bob, WB9VGO, in Downers Grove, Illinois. Got a little bit of flurry activity out there, and the temperature at 29.2, going up to 34. I won't hold it because you're already working overtime. 73, have a good day, WB9VGO.
All right, Bob, thanks for being there. Great signals out of Downers Grove this morning. Take care, and we'll catch up with you soon. Let me clear with WB9BGO, and I'm looking for Doc, K5ELR. Here, you'll be my tail gunner.
Yeah, good morning, Ed. I'm still hanging out here. I appreciate you getting me on your list also. Good morning, Mark. This is Kilowatt 5. Everybody loves radio, Oklahoma City, and we have a nice morning, really. 40.1 degrees here, winds out of the northwest at about 1.9 miles an hour, and everything's looking good here in Oklahoma City. So everybody have a great day. Feb 3s, have a great Sunday. Kilowatt 5 Echo Lima Radio.
Okay, Doc, catch you all this morning. Take care, and we'll catch up with you soon. Now, the last guy on my list, W9GWZ. Good morning, Gary. Come on in and pour you a hot cup, and then I'm going to turn it back to you.
KD5EH, AC0ML. No problem at all, Ed. Always a pleasure to listen to you. I did notice there when you started running over, your voice was starting to fade. And I was just sitting here thinking how the last few nets I've run, about the last 15 minutes of them, my voice starts to fade a little bit. So I appreciate your abusing yourself and saving my voice over.
Well, it's good to hear the guys. It sure is.
What's the temperature, Ed?
32 degrees, freezing.
We pay you for overtime, Ed.
All right, Rick.
Checks in the mail, KU9S.
Yeah, I've been waiting for mine a long time as well there. All right, Ed, thanks for being there. An awesome job as always. Always a pleasure to listen to you. And you definitely got the airways warmed up nicely there. I'm going to clear with Kilo Delta 5 Echo Hotel. Good morning. This is Alpha Charlie Zero, Michael Lima for the Breakfast Club Net. Are there any stations with any type of priority or emergency traffic? Over. This is the Breakfast Club, where old-timers are never forgotten and newcomers are always welcome. The Breakfast Club Net is non-controversial and non-political in nature. Comments to world affairs should be limited and non-divisive. Good luck with that. You don't have to be a member to check in. You just need a license to operate on this frequency. My call again is Alpha Charlie Zero, Mike Lima. My name is Ken, Kilo Echo November. I'm in the Ozarks of southwest Missouri, about 22 miles northeast of the city of Springfield, Missouri. I'll be your net control for the next, 40 minutes or so. Before we get started, I would like a moment of silence and remembrance of silent keys that have passed from our net and those that gave their lives in defense of our great country. Thank you. Let's get this show on the road. Let's start with mobiles or short timers. Any mobiles or short timers? Over.
Short time.
Go ahead.
Alpha Charlie Zero, Mike Lima. I must have heard about it. And maybe checking. It's been a fun morning. AA2HK, 54 degrees on Comac Long Island, 40 miles east of New York City. Go get them.
All righty, that's 32 and looking for a clear day? Well, enjoy it, my friend, and thanks for being here this morning. And we'll break with Alpha 2 X-ray kilowatt. Anybody else? Over.
WA2NAN, short time.
NAN, got you. Anyone else?
November 9, Oscar Romeo Delta, MNORD.
All right, we'll stop the short timers right there. Whiskey Alpha 2, November, you're up. ORD, stand by.
Okay, thank you, and good morning, Ken, to you and everyone else. WA2NAN in Oswegatchie, New York, in the foothills of the Adirondacks. 31 degrees here this morning. No wind out there right now, and it's stopped snowing for a bit here, but we accumulated about 12 inches overnight and yesterday. Started off real wet, heavy snow, and then it switched to rain, and then back to snow again, and they still have us under a storm watch until 4 o'clock this afternoon here. So we're anticipating getting snow today. So that's about it. Everyone stay safe. Have a great day. Back to net. WA2NAN.
All right, you got your 32 degrees this morning, and snow has stopped. About a foot total on the ground there. That doesn't sound too bad at all. See, I would already have a huge crowd of grandkids out in the front yard, probably from sun up to sundown, rolling around in it and turning it into a big mud hole over. We'll clear with Whiskey Alpha 2, November, November 9, Oscar Romeo Delta. Mr. Bob, good morning, go ahead.
And a good morning, Ken. AC0ML, N9ORD, top of the morning, sounding good, beautiful signal back this way, I tell you. And good start to the net. My eyes are getting pretty heavy, so I have to squeeze in, you know. And I tell you, I've been up early, and it's getting pretty heavy right now. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I need another cup of coffee. Anyway, I'm looking at 31 degrees currently. Forecasted high is 32, but maybe that'll be like 34. We'll stay right in that low 30s range. It's going to be a cloudy day, and it's going to be snow here and there, on and off. So that's kind of like it was yesterday. We did end up with a little over an inch of rain, inch of snow. And then the temperature went up 35, 36 degrees, and so it pretty much melted. Driveways doesn't have any on it now. It's melted down, and the sidewalks and stuff, you know, so, and the streets are good. So that was good. And but I don't think that's going to happen today. Anyway, Ken, that's what we got going. Hey, thanks for getting on the net and picking it up. I know Rick, he usually is here, but when he went down to Florida, he's got issues with getting antennas up. And but that could be coming along pretty good. And we'll see about that too. But doing a good job, Ken. Really, you're a good natural at the net control and doing well. My compliments. And besides, I think you're starting to pour a pretty good cup of coffee, buddy. Ken, you have a good day. Certainly wish you and everyone a real good day. AC0ML N9ORD.
KU9S check-in. KKU9S got you. Check-in. Stand by for just a sec. N9ORD AC0ML. Go ahead, Bob. Got you 31 degrees this morning. You are a glorious 20 over 9 plus, occasionally even going farther than that. Just absolute armchair coffee. The band is very quiet this morning, at least over here. And your 31 degrees sounds like pretty much all of our weather forecast. Sounds suspiciously like January in the Midwest. Thanks for being there as always, Bob, and have a good day. All clear with November 9, Oscar Romeo Delta. This is Alpha Charlie Zero, Mike Lima for the Breakfast Club net. Let's go ahead and open up the net for a round of general check-ins. Try to spread them out, folks.
Kilo Alpha 8, Uniform Golf Bravo.
November 0, Kilo Papa Hotel.
Kilo 0, Papa India Radio.
Kilo Charlie 9, Kilo Charlie Fox.
Whiskey India 4, Mexico.
All right, here's a partial list. I got most of you, but I know there's a couple I missed. KU9S, and then right after that, I had a Whiskey 9, and then he got walked on. Stand by for that one a sec. Let's see. Kilo Alpha 8, Victor Golf Bravo, got you. K0 PTK, WB9BGO, K0 PIR, KC9 KCF, WI4M, and somebody ending in Juliet Papa. Juliet Papa, Phyllis. Whiskey 4, Sierra Juliet Papa, got you. Was there a Whiskey 9 that didn't get acknowledged? Okay, Mike and then Mark, got both of y'all. Anybody else?
November 0, Kilo Papa Hotel.
Is 0 KPH. Anybody else? November 8, Zulu Charlie. Anyone else? All right, let's start at the top of this list. Nice solid list here this morning. Thanks very much, Glenn. Kilo Uniform 9 Sierra, you're up. Golf Whiskey Zulu, stand by.
Good morning, Ken, and everyone else here this morning on the Breakfast Club. My name is Jerry, and I live in Chesney Park, Illinois, north central Illinois. Current temperature is 30.3 degrees, and I'm not sure what the high is going to be, and not sure if we're going to get any precipitation. I don't know a whole lot. Of course, there's a lot of people tell you that, too. And that's the W9GWZ, Gary, was the one that he was a little bit light this morning. Yeah, Gary up there in Barron, Wisconsin, is the W9 station you were looking at. I think you called him Mike. So maybe there might be a mix-up there. But anyhow, the mark was W0TRD. You got him right. Morning to one and all. Band is kind of long. I didn't hear Bob ORD very well, and I didn't even hear the other Bob in
in near Chicago. Didn't hear him at all, so band is quite long. But I got a good copy on you, Ken. Good morning to one and all. AC0, it's Mike Lima, Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sugar. Good morning.
All righty there, Jerry. Got your 30.3 this morning. Good solid copy on you. Yeah, I did copy Whiskey 9 Golf Whiskey Zulu, and the references to Mike and Mark were CJJ and TRD. So I think I'm at least pretending to be on top of it there. Thanks for being there this morning. Have a good Sunday, and I'm sure I'll talk to you again later this week, Jerry. Over.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear CJJ, so that's the mix-up.
Not a problem. Have a great day, sir. And again, thanks for being part of the net and being nice. That's just, I deal with a lot of grumpy people, with a lot of kids and grandkids, so cheerful people are a plus. Break the Whiskey 9, Golf Whiskey Zulu, let's go with Kilo Alpha 8, Victor Golf Bravo, and K0 PTK, stand by.
W9GWZ, I think is that who you're calling?
Yeah, go ahead there, Gary, go ahead. W9 Golf Whiskey Zulu, I can't read my own handwriting here.
Or was it Uniform Golf Bravo?
I even pretended like I was on top of stuff, and it immediately went right away on me. So that's life, my friend. Thanks for being there this morning and helping me sort this stuff out. We'll catch you later. Clear with Whiskey 9, Golf Whiskey Zulu, Kilo Alpha 8, Uniform Golf Bravo. You're up, and Ron, stand by.
Okay, I thought maybe that's what it was. It looked really close to the same. Good morning. This is KA8UGB, a voice of New Buffalo, Michigan. My name is Tony. And, well, we've got, I don't know, some sort of a special weather alert coming on. I don't know what it's about. But right now, I'm yelling because we're right near the 34th grade. It's supposed to go down. Even as the sun comes up, there's just something out right now. You know, I'm looking forward to what's going to happen in the future, like springtime, but there's other things. We got our coffee going on. I'm sharing it with you right now. Can you smell it? I'm just here right now in the corner of the house, getting ready to finish up some stuff before I head out to the church house and to make some final touches on the sermon before I head out the door. Have a great day, and someone said earlier that this is the day that the Lord has made. I'll rejoice. Well, okay. Whether there's weather warning, whatever's going on, I'm still going to rejoice. Good morning from KA8UGB.
All righty, Tony. Wonderful signal out of New Buffalo this morning. Got you 34 degrees. You are 5'9 plus 20 in Southwest Missouri this morning with just flawless audio. What are you using for a radio?
This is a Syntec Orion number 2.
You're on the Orion there. All right. You know, I've never owned a Syntec, but I've always wanted one.
Yeah, me too. That's why I have, like, I don't know, 10 of them.
Yep, that's overkill, but I certainly applaud your efforts there. Have a good day, Tony, and we'll catch you later, sir. And clear with Kilo Alpha 8, Uniform Golf Bravo, K0, Papa T, Tango Kilo, you're up, Ron, and Victor Golf Oscar, stand by.
Good morning, Ken and Annette. AC0. Traveling in Nebraska. Well, we got overcast skies this morning. The temperature sitting 22. We got a little bit of wind, about 4 miles an hour on the west. And we had a high yesterday of 46. And today our high is going to be 45. My golly, I poured in my AL811 amplifier. And I got my 811. So I'm going to take off 4. But my golly, but flying him, I called 7 places, and nobody's got them. They're all on back order. So I don't know what I'm going to do for a while. I'm just going to have to sit and wait. Anyway, see what everybody else has got to say.
NACOG.
LV, check in.
Got you, LV. Who's November?
November 8, Papa Oscar Go.
Got you, POG. Anybody else?
DIO.
Got DIO and Kilo Echo. Anybody else? Kilo Echo, give me the full call, please.
Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Kilo Echo.
KC5, Sierra Kilo Echo. Got you, sir. All right, let's go back to the list here. Where'd you go there? Ron, got your 22 degrees this morning. You sound great. You're 15 to 20 over 9 in southwest Missouri this morning. And I'm aware of the amazing shortage of stuff is I'm running a ALS 500M. That's the mobile DC Ameritron 500 watt when I'm running it at about 350 watts at the moment. And can't buy one of those new right now. I was thinking about your AL811. I believe you can get a 572Bs from Taylor tubes. They're a little pricier, but they'll last forever. So a set of those might be worth considering there, Ron. Have a good Sunday, and regardless what you got there, I'm sure you'll put out a good clean signal. Break with Kilo Zero, Papa Tango Kilo. This is Alpha Charlie Zero, Michael Lima for the Breakfast Club Net. Whiskey 9, Victor Golf Oscar. Bob, you're up, and Rich, stand by.
Okay, very good morning to you there, Ken, and everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is Bob, Whiskey 9 CTO in Downersville, Illinois. Now we got a temperature of 29.1, a little bit of snow flurry at maybe 34 degrees or so, and that's like what's in for. California, and you can get a mass set of 4, according to this. Doesn't tell me that they don't have them. I'm just checking here. I'm doing a sample order here, and it apparently looks like they have them in stock, so you might want to try that place. You can get parts there. I've ordered from them, and yeah, you can get the other tubes and upgrades. I still run the yesterday. I really don't have contest stamina. I like content, but I don't have what it takes to be good at it, to at least to get a high score, because I like to operate for a little bit, and I like to leave, go do a few things, maybe watch TV or watch football, come back down. So I usually set a goal, usually about 100 contests for my goal, and if I make that, I'm happy, because I just can't sit for that long, and I don't know how guys can do it and get those high scores, but yeah, the North American Q so far is fun. You run 100 watts or less, and it's a nice little fun 12-hour contest, which it's still too long to sit in one place, but I did operate for a few hours here and there. So that's it from Downers Grove. Back to you there, Ken. Good signal coming into the Chicago area today. AC0ML, WB9BGO.
WP9BGO, AC0ML. Very good there. Bob got you 29 in flurries this morning. And I've also bought from RF Parts before, zero problems. In fact, I still have the 3500Zs that I bought from them there. They're very good tubes, no problem. So I can also recommend them. All right, have a great Sunday, Bob. Always a pleasure to speak to you, sir. Your usual flawless audio in 20 over 9 here in southwest Missouri. Have a good Sunday. Break with Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar, Mr. Rich, K0, PIR, Europe, and KCF Mark, stand by.
Okay, good morning, Ken, and good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. Real good copy on you this morning, Ken. And 27 degrees, 27 out on the back deck, going up to a high of about 41 today. We had a beautiful day yesterday, nice sunny day. Still a little bit windy, but not as bad as, the day before. with those 30-mile-an-hour and 60-mile-an-hour gusts. That was just terrible. I stayed inside the whole time. But today's supposed to be pretty nice, so I'm looking forward to it. Thanks a lot, Ken. Thanks for running it. And I heard you on the 68 group yesterday, and I just didn't get in there quick enough. But I'll be listening in there today. Thanks a lot, Ken. Back to you, K0PIR.
November 4, Echo Delta, Quebec.
Is that N4EDQ?
Yes, sir. Very good morning.
All right, got you on the list. And Old Apple Farmer got you. Anyone else?
W0TRD for the list.
Alpha is up there. India Delta.
All right, I got Mark. Mark, you're already on the list. And Milo, I got you. Who's the other one? Yep, we'll figure it out here in just a sec there. All right, back to the top of the run there. Go ahead, Rich. I got you 27 degrees over.
Yeah, 27, and I was just commenting. I heard you on the 68 group yesterday, and I hope to get on there again. K9STP was on there too, so I'll try to remember it today. Back to you, K0PIR.
Morning, Rich.
Morning.
So, Rich, K0PIR, AC0ML. Yeah, I did check in on the 6-8 group there yesterday, and the only reason I did, though, is I heard Jerry also, K9STP there, and that's what made me pick up the mic. I usually listen to those folks in the afternoon if there's nothing else going on the radio, so I'll flip it over there. But I'll try to check in again this afternoon, and we'll see if we can hear each other on 40. I'm sure we will. Have a good day, Rich. Always a pleasure, sir. Stay warm. Frank K0PIR. Kilo Charlie 9, Kilo Charlie Foxtrot. Mr. Mark, good morning. Go ahead, and Sid, stand by.
Yeah, this is KC9, KCF. Can anybody copy me? I've lost Ken. Okay, you might have to relay me in because the band switched around. I can hear him on the SDR, but I can't hear him on the radio. This is KC9 KCF Mark here in Benton, Illinois. Temperature is 3-4, feels like 29, and looks like a high of only 36 today, and a 50% chance of snow flurries later on. So, Gary, thanks a lot for relaying me in. Appreciate it. I got a real good copy on you. I guess the band stretched out there. W9GWZ, KC9KCF.
Negative copy on any of it. No, nothing. All right, Gary, thanks very much, guys. It's 34 and 50% chance of rain. Yeah, he was loud when he checked in earlier, but he just fell right off in the noise for now there. Thank you for picking him up. Clear with Whiskey 9, Golf Whiskey Zulu. Whiskey India 4, Mike. Mr. Sid, you're up. And Sierra Juliet, Papa, stand by.
All righty then. AC0ML. And the Breakfast Club. This is WI4M, Sid, Central Kentucky. Where this morning, Ken, it is 35 degrees. Of course, and hanging right on the edge of freezing there. We got a little snow there today. Looks like we might have a little misty rain this morning. But anyway, none of it's really going to be a chilly day. It'll be a good day for radio, and that's exactly what it's going to be.
Good morning right back to you, Mr. Sid. Whiskey India 4 Mike, AC0ML, got you 35 degrees. And yes, I freely confess that I collect all kinds of things. By the way, the bird of prey will pretend that it's cloaking there in the Enterprise is actually a push-button phone, over. All right, he said, well, have a great day there, my friend. And yes, I got pretty involved in model rocketry. I got 5 adult sons, and we all got into that pretty good. We went all the way up into the mid-power rocketry stuff for a while. We were doing the F and G motors and some of the reloadable motors. But I'll tell you what, in today's economy, that is a very expensive hobby, over.
Made a fortune off me.
You and me both, Sid, that's for sure. And I didn't know, what was they called, Centauri rocket? Yeah, they're out in Colorado. They're still alive. ST still makes the stuff. In fact, they've even branched up into the medium power rocketry with the F and G motors as well. But that's definitely not stuff to play with. It hurts pretty bad to start changing for them. Have a good day, Sid. I could gabble with you endlessly on this stuff, but there's a long line of folks. Well, Whiskey India 4 Mike, and we have Whiskey 4 Sierra Juliet Papa. Steve, you're up, and Mike CJJ, stand by. Anybody get to see the temperature? He's right on the edge of my noise. Can you give me your temperature one more time? Is that 49? Okay, I got you that thing. Hey, Ken, you had 41 looking for 60. W0TRD looking you that. Well, I'm not jealous. Thanks, Mark. And you're coming up here in just a moment. All right, Steve, have a great day. Sorry I couldn't hear you better, but I'm sure we'll catch up with you later in the week there. Claire with Whiskey 4 Sierra Juliet Papa, Whiskey 8 Charlie Juliet Juliet. Mr. Mike, go ahead. Stand by, Mark. WHCJJ, AC0ML, got you 32 degrees. And, yeah, there's a few more on there, but don't worry, we'll get them all in. Or I'll pass them on up to Steve next hour. So have a good day. Always a pleasure to hear your voice. Mike Brake with Whiskey 8, Juliet, Juliet. W0TRD, thanks for your patience, Mark, and Mr. Porter, stand by.
Good morning again to the Breakfast Club, W0TRD. Yes, Ken, I ran up and got me a bowl full of some dirty taters, crock pot taters and big glass of milk, and thought I missed my chance, so I rechecked. Thanks for holding up for me there. And we're doing about the same as last hour, 25.4, 25.4. Went out there and looked, and by golly, it looks like another dusting of light white fungus out there, maybe an inch. And inch down, we'll see what happens with it. Not expecting much out of the day. Maybe another wintry snow mix throughout the day. A couple degrees maybe for a high.
Kilo Charlie 9, party today.
Who can complain, Like that old farmer who wrote that almanac, he hit it dead on. Weather and warmer than normal, and here we go. Take every bit of the warmer. Other than that, wonder if Steve made that swap meet down there in Orlando. And I look forward to hearing from him down there in Vero Beach. Looks like he's got Mike all lined up to pick up that first hour. And Mike, I'll be available for the second hour if no one picks me up. And we like picking up on this hour. Good morning, Cowboy Bob over there. And Andy and Jerry, and just all of them. And Jerry, and Bob and Bob. Anyway, there you go. I've still Mike up and thanks for being out there. We'll be riding along with you. W0TRD. And I did them rockets too. That's good shit. Every bit of money we have around man. We made it Pennsylvania went to buy them old rockets in tropical fish. W0TRD, best 7-3.
Give me that call again. KF4MLT, got you on the list, sir. Anyone else?
Kilo Charlie 9, party today.
Okay, party today, got you. Who's the other one?
Kilo 9,
Period. K4 CJL.
I got K4CJL. Obviously an L. Who's the Kilo 9?
Yeah, K9 SCP, K9 Sam Echo Tango.
Got Kilo 9 here, Echo Tango. Anybody else? Alright, stop right there. Mr. Mark, 25.4 degrees this morning. It's always so nice to hear from you, Mark. You're one of those cheerful people I was just talking about a little while ago. And hearing your voice come through the radio here in the shack in the mornings always puts a smile on my face. I'm drinking good coffee today, Mark. My wife bought me a bag of that, what is that stuff, 8 o'clock coffee, the beans and the fresh roasted. It's just exactly the way I like it. Have a good day, and we'll catch you later, sir. Breaking 60 Tango Romeo Delta in 0 KPH. Mr. Porter, you're up, and Zulu Charlie, stand by.
AC0 ML, this is November 0 Kilo Papa Hotel Porter up here in Lathrop, Missouri. Currently 24 degrees. I won't hold it. Signals are not good between us right now. We've lost signal. N0 KPH back to KC0 ML. Over.
N0 KPH, AC0 ML, 100% copy on you there. Mr. Porter got 24 degrees. Is that correct? I don't think you can hear me there. He fell off in noise. Anyway, it's got his 24 degrees. Thank you for being there, Porter, and we'll catch you when the band's a little more generous to us here. Clear within 0 KPH. November 8, let's see, Zulu Charlie, I believe, you're up, and N0 POG, stand by. Okay, and HZC, AC0ML, got your 32 degrees this morning, Carrie. Wishing you a pleasant Sunday. You're still armchair copy. The noise is a little high. It always seems to do it right around this time every morning.
But 100% copy all the way through this, so no problem. Have a good Sunday. Thank you for being part of my hour today, sir. Breakfast November 8, Julie Charlie, Mr. Ricky, November 8, Papa Oscar Golf, you're up, and LV John, stand by.
All right. Well, good morning, Ken. Good morning, everyone on the net this morning. NHPOG here in Hamilton, Ohio, where it is 34 degrees this morning, Ken, and we're looking for a high of 36, so we're almost there. Don't have a big lot for the net this morning. I just wanted to get in here and say howdy doody. Actually, I expected to hear Rick on there. I haven't checked in on the Sunday morning in a long time, but Rick was always in there on this hour, and I didn't know what happened to Rick. Did he take a different slot, or is he no longer calling the net, or something? N4MBI is who I'm referring to, Ken, and maybe you could enlighten me whenever you come back on there. Not a big lot on the agenda for today. I think I'm going to probably sit in there in the living room, maybe play my guitar a little bit, and watch TV, of course. And I thought I'd start a new art project this morning sometime, and have that to work on for a couple days. So that's about all I got to add to the net this morning. Good morning, Ken. Thanks again for running the net, and thanks for picking me up. Everybody have a God bless day, and we'll catch you later. AC0ML, this is NA, poor old grandpa. Good morning.
All right, Mr. Ricky, got you 34 degrees this morning. And what happened was, when I discussed becoming a net control with Eugene, I told him I wanted a couple of the early shifts, because that's the best for me. I like to get up at about 3:30 anyways. So I've been doing that, but it was Eugene that assigned me these shifts. He picked them over.
Roger, is Rick still calling the net on any slot? Do you know?
I am unaware that. I think he went to Florida, I believe I heard, and he is unable to put up an antenna where he is right now.
Oh, that's a pity. Okay, thank you, Ken. I appreciate it. NHPOG.
All righty, Ricky. Have a good Sunday, sir. Always enjoy talking to you as well. Clear with November 8th, Papa Oscar's off. Mr. John, AC9LV, you're up. And Whiskey 4 Delta India question mark, stand by.
Morning, Trap. Morning, Jerry. Good morning, Ken. AC0ML. Got Mr. John here, a.k.a. Trapper John, Rockford, Illinois, AC9LV. 30 degrees, or actually 30.2 according to the precision lamp thermometer. 30.2, and let's see here, we're supposed to get up to about 33 today. Morning weather, sort of straight line here. 33, somewhere in there, just hangs around there. Got a little wet snow yesterday. A little more coming today, possibly, less than an inch there. So do it the old-fashioned way with a shovel like we did yesterday. That's the only exercise I get anymore there. Not much going on around here today. Sure won't be seeing the Bears play, thankfully. The pain is over there. We'll watch a little football, I suppose, and see what we can do. Got church this morning. We do that in Zoom. That works out pretty good there. That's about all we got right now there. So, other than that, not much happening there. Great signal up here in the Rockford Triangle there, Ken. So thanks for running the net, as always, here. AC0ML, AC9LV.
AC9LV, AC0ML. John, I understand your pain perfectly. I grew up in southwest Texas, so Houston was my, the Houston Oilers was my team. So, believe me, the pain of the playoffs is very well known to this person, over.
Yeah, roger that there. Yeah, so we'll just move on to something else and try to, wait till next year is a common saying up here.
Roger. We used to say that, but we had the Earl Campbell years and the Warren Moon years, and the Oilers kind of fiddled out to nothing, and what do? They moved to Tennessee and become division champions, over.
Yeah, roger. Well, we're still kicking though, so Back to you, Ken. Over. AC9LV.
All righty, John. Have a good day, my friend. Always a pleasure to hear you as well. Great signal, easy to copy. Play with Alpha Charlie 9, Lima Victor. Whiskey 4, Delta India question mark. Fill your call and go ahead, and Sierra Kilo Echo Brad, stand by.
Good morning, Ken. AC0ML. This is W4PIL. Whiskey 4, Delta India Lima. In Lebanon, Kentucky, smack down in the middle of the bluegrass state. And we've got 32 degrees and going to 37. And 30 to 40% possibility of snow today. So it's going to be a chilly day in Kentucky. Thanks for being there, Ken. 73 call. W4PIL. Back to you, Ken.
Okay there, Jerry. I got you 32 degrees this morning. I don't know what the symbol I wrote here is like. It wasn't L, though. I don't know what it was, but it was, I think, Sanskrit, maybe. Have a good day, and always a pleasure to speak to you, Mr. Jerry. We'll break with Whiskey 4 Delta India Lima. Mr. Brad, Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Kilo Echo. You're up. OAF, stand by.
Well, good morning, everybody. Yeah, the band's up and down. Just about everybody, but that's the way that goes. 36 degrees here. And I think we're supposed to, next few days, we're supposed to want to be fairly nice, up in the 60s. And then we might get some rain and snow the rest of the week. I've got some concrete work supposed to start. It should be taken tomorrow. But we'll see. My contractor, the painters finally showed up after a bunch of hooting and hollering. So the painting is done. And I've got lots of leftover paint, which I want in case we find out there need to redo anything. And the concrete is going to be on Monday. I'm glad when it's done. I'm tired of seeing the trailer, and I'm tired of waiting for it to get done. We started this in October. So I won't recommend these guys. They didn't do the greatest job in the world. There's a lot of things, but oh well. You know, what do? You just deal with it and drive on, and hopefully he'll get better for other folks, or he will be out of business. One of the two. Anyway, that's enough whining. Good morning. Jeez, you might better do it.
Okay, Brad. Did I copy 36 correctly over? Got 36. Sounds like a fairly nice day. With rain coming to wash the snow all the way. It looks also very similar weather. The wind has slowed down here is what I'm most happy about. It's only gusting up into the 20s this morning instead of the 40s and 50s like it was yesterday. Have a good day, Brad, and we will catch up with you in the very near future, I'm sure. And I see I'm fixing to run over my time here. Whiskey 5, Quebec Charlie, AC0ML.
This Whiskey 5, Quebec Charlie. Ken, I can barely tell you in there, but I did hear my call there. You had another check in there. I believe it didn't copy him very well, or either band is in bad shape. Whiskey 5, Quebec Charlie. Whenever you're ready there, Ken.
Ken, that was Duffy in Florida. Foxtrot Charlie, November.
No, you're up next. I just wanted to check with W5QC and see if he wanted me to continue with the list or pass it over to him. Over. Yeah, I can't copy it. Go ahead and do yours real quick since I got you.
Yeah, if he has only one or two, and then I'll need to relay with him.
All right, Gary, thanks very much. Stand by.
right, WB0AF got you 22 degrees this morning, and have a good one. And someday when the band's a little better, got a little more time, I'll tell you the story of how one of my boys accidentally fired a rocket into the side of a tanker train, and the FBI came to our house to interview him about it. But that's another story. Have a good day, and we'll break with Kilo 8 Oscar Alpha Foxtrot. I still have 9 names on my list. If you folks would go ahead and bear with me and pass it on over to Steve and let him have his hour, I would surely appreciate it. Does anyone need to get in real quickly before I go? Greatly appreciated, gentlemen. Have a great Sunday, and I will be monitoring throughout the day here. We'll hopefully hear you later. Whiskey 9 Golf Whiskey Zulu, AC0ML. Well, I was going to just let them go ahead and recheck in on Steve there if they wanted, but I can give you a list if you want it. I'm with you, Gary. Go ahead and pass the net over to Steve, and everybody have a blessed Sunday. Thanks for letting me be your net control today. Alpha Charlie 0, Mike Lima out.
Thank you very much for relaying there. I could just hear Ken's voice, and that was it. I could not make out. He's right there, right below my noise floor there. Anyway, I can appreciate the relay there. I'm going to put you number 1 on my list here, Gary, and make a comment. If you can copy, if you hadn't been brought in with Ken, recheck with me here whenever we get through with the preamble and get things rolling here. Anyway, thanks to Gary for the with previous net control, AC0ML. I do appreciate him taking up the net for the last hour. He's done a fine job. Man was in very bad shape this morning. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get things started here. And we'll get the preamble here with the Breakfast Club. This is Whiskey 5 Quebec Charlie. My name is Steve, and Pottsville, Arkansas is the next control for this time. And anyway, the Breakfast Club is where old timers are never forgotten and newcomers are always welcome. The Breakfast Club is that is non-controversial and non-political in nature. Comments and world affairs should be limited and non-divisive. You don't have to be a member to check in. All is welcome. All you need is a license to operate on this frequency. My call is on the Whiskey 5 Quebec Charlie in Pottsville, Arkansas. I'll be your next control for the next hour. Before we get started, I want to take a moment of time to remember for all of our silent crews that have left before us, and also for the lives of our military, and also for our sponsors and all who work to keep us safe in this great country of ours. Very good. Thank you all for the moment of silence there. We'll go ahead and get started here. I'll make this comment. I usually work short times. When you check in, if you are on short time, let me know and I'll get you in on the list there ahead of time there. Or mobiles or remote stations there. With that, I recognize Whiskey 9 Golf Whiskey Zulu first on the list. Do we have any other check-ins here for the Breakfast Club? I saw Whiskey 5 for that shot.
Whiskey 4 N4EDQ.
KU9F.
K9FCT.
Kilowatt Uniform 9 Shooter.
Okay,
Okay, that's a little lull there. I've missed probably quite a few there, doubles and everything. It's recognized November 4, Echo Delta, Quebec, kilowatt uniform 9 Sierra, 339 kilowatt Charlie Yankee. I didn't know the prefix on see there, VGO, come again.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Okay, Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar. Anyone else?
Alpha Charlie 9, Lima Victor AC 9 LV.
I got, out of that, I got Alpha Charlie 9, Lima Victor, and kilowatt 4, Papa Victor Kilo. Anyone else?
Kilowatt 9, Sierra Echo Tango AC9 KRX.
Okay, I got kilowatt 9, Sierra Echo Tango, kilowatt Charlie 9, kilowatt Romeo X-ray, and kilowatt Foxtrot 4, Mike Lima Tango. Anyone else?
Whiskey India 4
Okay, I got Whiskey India 4 Mexico. I think I heard a right one along with you. Some of you. Heard a status crash signal, so whatever. You guys are just on, we'll get started here, and anyway, with that, we'll move up here to the top of the list. Jerry, again, thank you for your relays there. I may be calling on you some here, but the signals on the check-ins here were pretty good, so maybe Vander's improving there. W9 GWZ, Jerry, come on into your comments and stand by Echo Delta, Quebec. Very good, Gary. Yeah, Van Drecken down. You were 10 over on quite a bit of your relays there, and now you're down to about an F5. It's still very good sitting copyable, but band is definitely not real great here this morning. Thanks again for your relays there, and good luck with your project there. Wish you a good, safe Sunday here today and a good week that's coming up. Catch you later there. We'll break with W9 GWZ. Let's bring in M4 EDQ. Come on in for your comments and stand by KU90.
Yeah, very good morning, Steve. W5 Queen Charlie, November 4, Echo Delta Queen. Name here is Henry. I'm in Blue Ridge, Georgia. Steve, you coming in very good. Good morning to everybody on the Breakfast Club, at the Breakfast Club, and in between. And let me say good morning to Old Apple Farmer, if he's still listening there, you young man. I just wanted to let everybody know Blue Ridge, Georgia, we're on the map, but we got snow. It's about 19 degrees in Blue Ridge, Georgia. We had a white Christmas. We had snow after that, and we had snow yesterday. Not much, but we had about I'd say we had a good inch and a half yesterday. But then by the afternoon, it went away, got up to about 35 degrees, and anywho. And I've been working on my tower. My tail twister bit the dust, and I've got the beam down with the hazer, pulled the rotor out, found out it's bad. Ordered another one, just been too cold putting it back in there. We were about 19 degrees, and it's been hanging pretty low over here, and I just don't feel like going out there and getting sick. Anyway, guys, good to be in here to ride along, and I'll know the net's pretty busy, so I better give it back there to Steve. Steve, you're sounding good. You're about 15, 20 over here in Blue Ridge, Georgia. W5QC and for EDQ.
KG5, the X check in.
KG5, that was the suffix.
Delta X-ray. Delta X-ray.
Okay, yeah, I got you on the list there. Just a second. You need enough to get this first on. Okay, you got 1520 over here. Got a pipeline to Georgia. That's about back in the 80s for a cable TV or something. And I tell you, I've been on call out that night and it was like 5 degrees, and it is, I don't blame you. Don't be climbing in the cold weather. That's one reason I had a project of ground down and vertical this past summer. I'm still not finished with it. I got it broken. I still got some more work to do. Nice signal from Georgia. Have a great day in the placement here in West Pennsylvania. Good reading. I don't believe you checked in with me before, and I apologize if you have. And got some along
Good morning. And this is Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sugar, Jerry in McChesney Park. Morning, Steve, and everybody else. Current temperature in McChesney Park is 30.2. I'm sure we're going to find out what the real temperature is when John comes forward, but anyhow, not sure what mine is going to be. Don't really know a whole lot this morning. Been out in the kitchen to get the pills and just got back in here. Thank you, Steve, and thanks for doing the net. Good morning to one and all. That seems to be in pretty good shape. Not too noisy here this morning. Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sierra. Back to you, Steve.
Yeah, very good, Jerry. Yeah, everybody said that I talked to you well. Henry was the topic speaker here so far this morning. But I got to 30.2 degrees and sounded real good, Jerry. Thanks for being with us this morning. And with that, we'll break the view and bring in Kilowatt Charlie 9, Kilowatt Charlie Yankee. Come on in for your coffee and stand by anything else. Kilowatt Charlie 9, Kilowatt Charlie Yankee. I may have that call wrong. Anything, anybody close to that, come in for your comments this morning. I said to you, I messed up with that call when I wrote it down some way or another with some doubles there. I'll bet that's supposed to be Kilowatt Charlie 9 KRX. And we did check on later on the list here, but let's KC9KRX, come on in for your comments and stand by VGO. Kilowatt Charlie 9, Kilowatt Romeo X-Ray, your call. Hey, man, check out the room. I've got a real full-scale cup of coffee there on this run here. We're breaking it up there. Let's around a little bit time to get down here. With that, we'll move on down to Whiskey Bravo 9, Whiskey Golf Officer. Come on in for your coffee and stand by a little bit.
Okay, a very good morning to you, Steve, and everyone on the Breakfast Club. Bob, WB9VGO in Downersville, Illinois. And we're starting out with a little bit of snow flurry activity. It doesn't look like a whole bunch. Looks like just a dusting right now. And the temperature 29.1, maybe getting up to the low 30s, maybe 33, 34. And we'll see how that goes. I think the rest of the week, or at least the early part of the week, it's going to stay below freezing. So I don't expect the snow to be melting anytime soon. But it's not too bad a day. We did have a little snow yesterday, but it was mostly in the morning. And then it kind of dissipated and melted by the end of the day. So we'll see what today holds in store. And played a little bit yesterday in the North American USO party. And I don't know how those guys can do the whole contest, any contest, you know, but I go an hour or two and then I do something else, maybe come back later. but it's fun, and I set my own little goal and try to see what I can do, and then, like I say, try to do other things. I can't just sit for that long at the radio. So I don't know how those guys can do it, but I guess some can really just plug themselves into the chair and stay the whole weekend. Fortunately, this was just a 12-hour contest, so even the guys that do the whole thing had a little bit of free time, I think. So that's it from Downers Grove. Good job, good signal, and the station down in Georgia was booming in up here as well. But some of the other stations I normally hear good on, so it's just not ideal, but that's band conditions. What are you going to do? Back to you there, Steve. W5 Quebec Charlie, WB9VGO.
So very good, Bob. Yeah, nice signal down here also, but not as out as you usually are. I think the band is still stretched out pretty long, and anyway, it's still dark here, so it hasn't hit the gray line yet, but maybe it'll improve here. But I'm talking to everybody pretty well so far this morning. Yeah, I don't contest very much. I don't even put in, but I do workstations, and it has helped me with my DXCC. A lot of LOTW confirmations, and got my DXCC, and I'm sure probably some of those have, but I usually don't turn in anything for a score for the conference. But sometimes I turn in things to report to see what I can do. I'm going to play with it. The weather is good. I'm going to get my generator out of my Ford Cushion in the backyard of my provision.
Good morning, Mr. Steve, W5QC and the Breakfast Club. This is John, AC9LV, a.k.a. Trapper John up here in the Rockford Triangle, Rockford, Illinois. 30.2. I hope Jerry's listening there. 30.2 there, so he's spot on there this morning. Supposed to get up to only about 33 today, and possibility of some more wet, heavy snow there coming down there. Just enough to annoy us here a little bit. Going on around here, doing church via Zoom again. That's kind of fun there. But we can't share our donuts here or our coffee, so we do the best we can there. And I got a QST, a fairly cracked good cover on that. Got some breaking news. I think they got a review on the Icom 705. It's kind of an interesting radio, a little pricey, but I'm going to read about that one there. Never know there. So, thanks for on the net. The band's really long here. Got good copies on everybody out in the West Coast here, SDRs, and it's just really long. So hopefully it'll shorten up there. But anyway, no complaints here. W5QC, thanks for the hot cup. AC9LV.
You're right on, John.
There you go.
Yeah, very good, John. Yeah, very good. Nice signal. You come up from S5, S6 in last half. You bumped it up to a little over 9. So maybe the band is starting to improve a little bit there for us here. And maybe stay in between where our stations out in Colorado and all can get in here whenever they get here. Anyway, thanks, John, for being with us. Got to 30.2 degrees, going to 33, and please keep the snow up there. I don't guess it really matters. We could use some snow. I mostly hang around the house, go to the store every now and then, and that's about it. Play radio, watch TV, do my little stuff around the house here. But thanks, John, for being with us there in that cup of coffee this morning. Nice signal this morning. With that, we'll break the view and move down to kilowatt 4 Papa Victor Kilo. Come on in for some coffee this morning. And stand by SDT. good, Paul. Yeah, nice signal this morning. Topping to 36 degrees and going to 59. Yeah, it's going to be some outside project temperatures. I think we're going to get up to 52 today. After church, I may get out and do some yard work myself I need to get done. Need to rake up some leaves, and I was going to do that the other day, but it got real windy, 15 to 20 miles an hour, so I didn't rake any leaves up that day, just a little bit too windy. And anyway, maybe get that done. I might bury a couple of more radios on the vertical in the backyard. We'll see how all of that holds up the day after church this afternoon. Thanks for being with us, Paul, for sharing that cup of coffee with us. You have a safe day today and week coming up here. For that, we'll break with you, and let's bring in Kilowatt 9 Sierra Echo Tango. Come on in for a cup of Black Rifle coffee and stand by KRS.
Well, good morning, Steve, and everybody on breakfast.
Kilowatt 9 Sierra Echo Tango. Come on in for a cup.
Pretty noisy. I know some coffee means.
I think you turned it back. I couldn't copy. I could just tell you were in there under the noise level, and I got some kind of, it sounds kind of like a foreign broadcast coming in. Usually does about this time. This time in the morning, but I think you had 30 some odd degrees, but somebody get a relay. Thanks for being with us, and we will catch you later on in the Breakfast Club. With that, we'll break with you and bring in, see if KC9KRS is back with us. Come on in for your coffee and stand by MLT.
All right, W5QC, KC9KRS. Good morning to you. Thank you for doing it this morning. Thanks for having us aboard. We got 33. Good morning to all participating on that. Some were here, some were not. Everybody have a good morning. And we'll send it back to you, Steve. W5QC, KC9KRS.
Oh, very good. Thank you for being with us here this morning, KC9KRS. Let me see. I'm sorry, I don't have my log here. You checked in a bunch of times with me there. But anyway, that's the 33 degrees. Thanks for being with us and sharing that cup of coffee. With that, I'm going to go ahead. I got 3 more left on the list. I'm going to go take any more segments here for the Breakfast Club. Whiskey 5 Quebec Coffee.
Okay, Steve, you got Brad, Bravo, Radio, Alpha Delta.
Yeah, sorry, Brad. I can keep all kinds of names for this a little bit, but I'm not very good at it. But I guess it's my old age. Thanks for being with us, Brad. Any other tickets here for the Breakfast Club? Call Whiskey 5 Quebec Coffee.
Kilo Romeo 4, Yankee Papa.
Kilowatt Romeo 4, Yankee Papa. Anyone else for the Breakfast Club? Call me. Let's bring in Kilowatt Foxtrot 4, Mike Lima Tango. Come on in for your cup of coffee this morning and stand by Whiskey India 4 Mike.
to Statesboro, Philadelphia Airport on the 76% humidity barometer.
KL7HRO remote.
The high is 54 degrees. So we definitely clear weather, although we don't have it for the last one. So really southeast God bless our troops and soldiers around the world who fight to keep us safe. God bless our first responders, all those folks who risk their lives every day to protect us. Lord, we appreciate it. God bless the folks who are suffering from coronavirus out there.
Very good, Mark. Very good. Nice signal coming out of Georgia this morning. Must be a pipeline from Georgia. What was loud is humidity, but real nice signals up to 34 degrees, and your differential there is 26 to 34. I usually have a differential between my transmitter and what the weather station says also a little bit. Sometimes they'll match. But mine's under the carport, so that might be the difference there. Thanks for being with us this morning. You have a great day and a safe one there. With that, I recognize Kilowatt Lima 7HRO Dennis. Here's a remote, so we're going to go ahead and get Dennis in. KL7HRO, come on into your comments this morning and stand by 4 miles.
Yeah, we got a good morning from Two Rivers. I was listening to Rich's recording, and it's delayed. I had heard you calling for stations, and I didn't have the headphones on, and they actually weren't. So there's a delay between what I'm on right now and the recording that Rick's putting up that I got on my phone anyway. And here's KL7HRO on the Kilo Alpha 8 Uniform Golf Bravo remote. I have 6 degrees this morning, 6 above zero, and they say that's all it's going to do. It's not going to go up, not going to go down. So anyhow, good morning to Rich out there, if he can hear me. I got his radio playing on my cell phone. So back she comes, KL7HRO Two Rivers.
Good morning, Dennis, K0PIR.
Yeah, good morning there, Rich. Quebec Charlie. Here is Whiskey Santa Paula, Soda Yahoam, India Delta, located Central Kentucky, just south of the Kentucky River. Temperature this morning, wind is 34 degrees this morning. Pressure's at 29.85 inches of mercury, and that is going up. Winds out of the southwest at 5. That's the story. The band is up and down. You are sounding good. That's your 5. QC on the Breakfast Club. That's the I-4M. Good morning.
I think it's a nice signal out of Kentucky. 34 degrees. Thanks for being with us this morning. That will go from you and bring you 225 up that way. Come on, check your coffee this morning. We stand by Yankee for coffee.
Okay, morning, Steve, over there in Arkansas. Well, we've got 26. Supposed to be sunny and get up to 50 today. Pretty moderate temperature for the middle of January. Also pretty dry out here. Although I went across the Arkansas River the other day, and there's a fair amount of water going down the river. I don't know. I guess they're lowering the Pueblo Reservoir over there or something. Speaking of Pueblo, I had a recruitment notice from the Pueblo Zoo. No, they weren't wanting me. They were wanting some money from me. Actually, I've driven by there, but never been in that one. I've been in St. Louis and Little Rock and Oklahoma City and Phoenix, but never been in that one over there. Anyway, it is Sunday, so we'll be doing some worshiping from the QTH here today, and might even turn on some kneeling football league stuff there. Everybody be careful. There's plenty of germs still out there to be distributed. KG5DX 26.
Very good call. The second, they're a little light.
Okay, I believe you called me in. Quebec Charlie, it's Kilo Romeo 4, Yankee Papa, Rick here at Moselle, Kentucky. Just a little low curve in the road in southeastern part of the Big Ice Station. Good morning to you. Boy, very changed. We got that long strip now. Usually I get scared and a bunch of them real good, but we kind of stretched out this morning. We've got 37 here at Moselle, Kentucky, 37, and we've got some snow. What time I've been up here, not a whole lot to mount anything. There's still some hanging around, and on the mountain tops and on the north side of the neighborhood here. But other than that, I've been listening in and hanging out with you. So let's just carry on with the program. And W5 Quebec Charlie. This is Kilo Romeo 4, Yankee Papa, 73, and y'all have a good day. Over.
Very good, Rich. Nice signal out of Kentucky. The band was stretched out a little bit today. Some kind of fluctuating around up and down. We got 37 degrees and snow. Kilowatt 0 PIR, Papa India Romeo. Come on in for a cup of coffee and stand by Echo Charlie, Quebec.
Okay, good morning, Steve. We got a real light copy on you, but thanks for getting me in. Good morning, everyone. 29 degrees, 29 going up to a high of 41 today in Pierre. And thanks for running the net this morning. Take care and be safe out there. Back to you, K0PIR.
Very good, Rick. Yeah, you're not south as you normally out here. Echo Charlie Quebec. Come on in for some coffee and stand by whoever's next.
KD9QDP. Kilo Delta 9, Quebec Delta Papa.
I got Kilowatt Delta 9, Quebec Delta Papa. QSL?
QSL there. QSL.
Okay, thank you. Any other check-ins here? Somebody in there, pretty sure he was trying to check in. Very, very light, couldn't make him out. Anybody copy? I got 4 Foxtrot Charlie London, the prefix. Foxtrot Charlie November. Anyone else for breakfast called in?
November 9, Delta Lima Bravo.
Okay, I got Whiskey 9 Tango Mike Lima or Kilo?
And it's a Whiskey 9er Tango Mike Kilo. Kilo.
I got November 9 Delta Lima Bravo. QSL?
QSL.
Okay, picked up on that run. I got Kilowatt Delta 9, Quebec Delta Papa, Kilo Juliet 4, Foxtrot Charlie November, Whiskey 9 Tango Mike Kilo, and November 9 Delta Lima Bravo. Anyone else for breakfast call again? Okay, that's got some more to run with. Now, pretty cool that 28 degrees there. Thanks a lot for sharing that cup of coffee with us here this morning. You have a great day and a safe one there. So that will bring in Kilowatt Delta 9, Quebec Delta Papa. Come on in for your coffee and stand by Foxtrot Charlie November.
Well, good morning to everybody here on the Breakfast Club this morning. I have an official temperature here of 32 degrees with light snow falling as I speak this very moment. I went outside, double-checked, pulled out my precision measuring instruments here for snow, and have just a little bit over 1/10 of an inch of new snow on the ground. Everything's nice and white and bright out there right now. So Dave, I'll turn it back to you there. 89 CDP, and good morning to everyone here on the Breakfast Club. And my neighbors to the north, Jerry and Rob, they're still out there. Good morning to you guys. And I heard Dave over there in Freeport, and good morning to you. There's 2 there, Dave. So turn back over to next control. 89 CDP.
Morning, Rick.
Morning, John.
Pretty good, Rick. Yeah, I got 32 degrees and 0.1 inch of snow on the ground. I think we could use some snow. I'd like to see some. I don't travel around. I'm retired, and with everything going on, I hang around the house, just go to the stores, and go out to eat every now and then. We're going to church this morning, but I think I would like to see some snow. We did get some the other day, which was really strange. Walked outside, took the dog out before the daylight, and no snow or nothing. And then an hour later, when I took him out again or whatever, he had snow on the ground. But it wasn't very much different to the grass looking to it. But they kind of snuck up on us and he was gone within 15 minutes. Thanks for being with us. Just have a great day and stay from there. With that, we'll break the news. Let's bring in Kilowatt Juliet 4, Foxtrot Charlie, November. Come on in for a cup of coffee and stand by Tango Mike Kilo.
Good morning, Steve, and thank you for having me come in, and I appreciate a nice warm cup of Joe this morning. Here in Dwight, Illinois, it's 28 degrees, and we're looking at going up to a high of 30 with snow and some freezing rain this morning into this afternoon, and then it should clear up hopefully by this evening. So we're starting to head into a little bit of a colder spell, even west. Maybe it's above freezing temperatures, but now we're going to be looking at temperatures at freezing or below for the next few days. So but it is winter, so we'll take it. And everybody have a very nice Sunday. And everybody stay safe and be healthy out there. And once again, Steve, thanks again for running the net. And thank you for the morning cup of Joe. This is W9TMK, Dwight, Illinois.
Oh, very good. Nice signal here this morning coming out of Illinois. We just 28 degrees going to 30 and there was snow in the forecast there. We had a great day today. We'll break the news for you, Dave. November 9, Delta Lima Bravo. Come on in for your cup of coffee this morning. Stand by whoever. Next picture.
Good morning to you and everybody else in the breakfast club.
November 9, Delta Lima Bravo. Come on in for your coffee this morning.
3-0 here in Freeport, Illinois with snow. So it looks like it's going to snow a little bit. Everybody have a great day and enjoy the day. And GOB.
Is he in there somewhere? I hear somebody in there.
ULV just cleared. The N9DLV, what was your temperature? Apparently the net control can't hear you. 3-0. Okay, copy to 3-0. Steve, did you copy that? KRC?
Yeah, I copied your relay with 30 degrees here. I can't copy Dave at all. I've heard a word every now and then. That's why I wasn't in there too much. I thought he was in there, but I couldn't copy him at all.
Yeah, Roger. Yep, he gave his transmission and turned it back to you. Over.
Very good. Well, thanks a lot, Dave. I thank you for the relay there. Getting him in here this morning. Thanks a lot for the relay. For that, we'll go ahead and that's the end of the list here. Let's see if there's any more questions. WD9DDU. Anyone else? Okay, let's go on here this morning. With that, we'll bring in KD9JLC. Come on in for check. Stand by 3, Delta Uniform.
Good morning, everybody on the 32 degrees
some more sunshine sometime today. Well, thanks for letting me check in, and everybody have a good day.
Oh, very good. Thank you for being with us here this morning. And got to 72 degrees and the snow and drizzling rain the past few days. These had windy days down here. And we're finally getting, I guess, those things, differential temperatures from night to day. It's going to stay cold at night. We're warming up in the 50s in a few days. 53, thanks a lot for being with us.
Good morning to the net. I just got to where I could hear everybody. I started listening about 15, 20 minutes ago, and things are a little rough. But things are getting better now. So that's the band. It seems time to time. I've got a temperature here of 32.9 here this week, and another day. We had a little skip snow on the ground, but it pretty well melted off. It didn't hurt anything. I'll take it one for that. See you for you. Oh, this is got real nice picture this morning. This is the first part of the call. Okay, that looks good. Charlie, Juliet. Anyone else with that call? All right. You didn't hear anybody. So, Juliet, come on up from your office. Stand by next segment. Whiskey Alpha 8, Romeo Charlie Lima. Okay, got you off of this here. Whiskey Alpha 8, Romeo Kilo Lima. Any other stations calling?
K9HKS.
There's a real light one. I think I hate station. Try again.
K9 Hotel Cello Sierra.
Kilo Sierra. Anyone else? Okay, let's keep this going here. With that, being with us here this morning. With that, come on in, Whiskey Alpha 8, Romeo Kilo Lima. Pick up the coffee this morning and stand by HKS.
Good morning to all the breakfast clubbers out there. Mike out there in Portage. I'll give you a call. We got there is puzzling on the ground, so I don't know how much more we're going to get today. So other than that, not a lot going on. Everybody take care. Have a good day.
Very good, Bill. Yeah, nice signal out of Illinois here. Oh, I'm sorry, out of Ohio here today. You have a great day today, and 32 degrees, light snow. 73s, and have a safe week. With that, we'll break with you. Let's bring in Kilowatt 9 Hotel Kilo Sierra. Come on in for your coffee and stand by next check-in.
Okay, Steve. Good. You got a nice signal here into Sterling, Illinois. Sterling, Illinois is 26 degrees and a real light snow. Real light snow here, so not good weather for me. Anyway, good to hear you. Hope everyone's doing well. K9HKF, Jim, Sterling, Illinois.
Very good, Jim. That's 26 degrees and light snow. Yeah, I don't know what it looks like. A good day to stay on the warm side of the doors. Thanks for being with us here this morning. With that, we're going to take a break, put some more check-ins here for the Breakfast Club called Whiskey 5 for that shot. Okay, got Kilowatt 9 and the Romeo Mike. Anyone else? Call now. Got the kid in there, Kilowatt 9, Tango Romeo Mike. Come on in for a cup of coffee. Stand by. Yeah, I don't recognize the call there. Nice meeting you here this morning. Come on in and check in with us more often there. And anyway, we got 29 degrees with some light snow there. Have a great and safe trip. We had nice meeting you today, and see if you have another check-in here. I got time for at least a couple of more cups of coffee to dish out. Come on in for a check-in. This is Whiskey 5 Quebec Charlie. Any other check-ins here for the Breakfast Club? I got time for a couple more check-ins here before the top of the hour. Call Whiskey 5 Quebec Charlie.
Kilo Juliet 4, Romeo Echo.
I got Kilowatt Juliet 4, Romeo Echo. Anyone else for the Breakfast Club, Tony?
Good morning to you. This is Robert, AJ4RRE, over in Elkton, Kentucky. I've got 35 degrees, clear sky, with it on up to 42 for a high. Not too bad for this time of the year. Hope everyone's having a great day wherever you are. AJ4RRE, back to you.
Very good, Robert. Real nice signal here out of Kentucky here this morning. Just to 35 going to 42. Yeah, not too bad today. We're going to see a little warmer temperatures. We're 26 degrees outside right now. Going to make it up to 52, what they tell us. But anyway, thanks for being with us. With that, got time for another cup of coffee here. Need a sales gunner here. This is W5 Q6. Any other check-ins here for the Breakfast Club, call Whiskey 5 Quebec Charlie. See you here in Arkansas. Well, with that, we'll see if Earl is in here. Whiskey 9 WJO. Earl, are you in this morning? W5CC. Pretty bad there. Anyway, we'll take another chance out here for some more check-ins here to the Breakfast Club. Call Whiskey 5 Quebec Charlie. Check-ins for the Breakfast Club, call Whiskey 5 Quebec Charlie. Well, let's check Earl is up and about again here. Whiskey 9 WJO. W9WJO. Earl, are you in this morning? This is W5CC. Yeah, Earl, if you can copy, you're way down on the list. I've never, you're about just right above the noise floor there. Yeah, we are ready, if you are, we've got our tail under there. 27 check-ins this morning. 26 degrees outside, going to 52. Pretty weak between us, so if you're ready to take over, we'll pass the baton there, CSL. It's 26 going to 52.
His temperature is 26.
Tango, X-ray Tango.
WJO and the BC. Here's WICOM, Central Kentucky. Freezing. We've had a little snow last night, and but nothing. You know, there's not much on the ground. I noticed probably actually missed a little rain this morning. I noticed some moisture out on the porch. So anyway, good signal into Central Kentucky this morning. Sounding good, Earl, as always. My pleasure. W9WJO in the BC. WI4M, good morning.
Yeah, this is WD9DBU. Yeah, I got up this morning and turned on the radio. It's probably 15 past the hour, maybe 30 past, somewhere in there. I couldn't hear anyone. I couldn't hear I've got 32.7 degrees this morning, and overcast. She's starting to get light here. It's enough that I can see out there, and there's a control of the tree limbs out there, and I'm a little bit mixed in with the grass out here, so really not much snow at all. And I don't know, I guess we're supposed to get more snow today, but it just comes down. I did feel like it was coming down in sheets yesterday, big chunk.
good one. And I got my first 7 stops here. 7 figure time.
This is HMS.
He may not be able to hear me.
What's Ron's call?
Appreciate it.
Are you copying Jim? I was asking what Ron's call is. Oh, okay. I've got him down on the list there, so we got Robert coming up next. Anybody else want to check in the Breakfast Club? I'll get you on the list here. W9WJO.
K0PIR.
KB0RFS.
KC9CRS.
All right, let me make a change of mistake here on so I can read what I have here. All right, there, good. Let's see, KRX, PIR, RFF, RFS. Anybody else? All right, nothing heard. We'll get some more check-ins here in a little bit and say good morning to Robert, KJ4RRE. Good morning, W9WJO in the Breakfast Club. Stand by, Ron.
W9WJO, this is Robert, KJ4RRE, and we're still hanging in here at 35 degrees. Looks like it's overcast now, and we might make it on up to 41 for high. No precipitation in sight, which that's just okay, and temperatures are seasonal. I think we'll be happy with that. So this is Robert, KJ4RRE. And everyone have a great day.
All right, thanks for checking in, Robert. You're coming in good. Yeah, I got you 35 degrees there, so you're on the good side of the 32 line there. With we might make it to 34 today. I think that's what they said the high was there. So, all right. Let's see here. 7-3 to you, and let me pick up N0 HMS. Good morning, W9WJO in the Breakfast Club.
Good morning, Earl, and good morning to the Breakfast Club. I know you don't hear me, Earl, and I don't hear you. I'm not having a good copy on these. Well, on you or not, but otherwise I can hear. Let me see what I've got for a temperature here this morning. Let me see here. Skies this morning. Looks like it's got a high of 36 degrees today. 29 for an overnight low, 30% precipitation. 25 degrees out there, 8-mile-an-hour wind out to the west. Couldn't have this pressure. About 89 and rising. At this point, 26 degrees and we don't have much else here. I mean, there's one negative only down one also. But it's a good day today, and this week coming up. Not lots of Christmas and posted cars, but still appreciate what they do, what they stand for, what's in our country and our community. We sure appreciate that. This is HMS. Thank you, Earl. Over.
Okay there,
Did you say you had 32 degrees?
Yes, Earl, it's 32.
All right, well, I was confident about 60%. It's going up and down, so thanks for checking in there. Get your name corrected on there. So, anyway, let's see here. Do we have any more check-ins for the Breakfast Club? We got Brad coming out here. Anybody want to check in?
10-9 LEN, checking in.
Okay, I got K9HAP. Anybody else?
10-9 LEN, checking in.
All right, I got Lynn down here on the list. Any more?
This is November 0 Alpha Juliet.
I got N0AJ. Any more?
Whiskey Bravo 0.
Okay, I got WD0BTN. Anybody else? Can I get a relay on that one?
November 0 Juliet Golf.
Well, thanks for that. Well, it's clear, but I wasn't copying, so that could change by the time I get down there. So, all right, we got a pretty good list to work on here now. Thanks for the help, guys. And AC9KRX. Good morning, Brad. Come on in and have a chat.
All right. W9WJO, KC9KRX. Good morning, Earl. Thank you for doing it this morning. Good morning to all participating on the net. We got 33 degrees. I guess we're going to have some light snow and that coming in. Other than that, everybody have a good morning. Be careful, mobile safety. Have a good weekend. Most listening of it. Thanks for doing it this hour, Earl. W9WJO, KC9KRX.
All right, Brad, got 33 degrees. Come in good this morning, so thanks for checking in with me here. We got a good start on it now. When it first started out, you get about 3 calls. It's one of those, they might change it a little bit. 73U and morning to Rich. Now you're morning K0PIR. 9 WJO and the Breakfast Club, 10 by day, RFS.
Okay, good morning, Earl. Boy, I'm starting to lose you. You were coming in good just a few minutes ago. Band's really squirrely. 29, 29 Ampere, going up to a high of 41. And thanks for picking up the net, Earl. Take care, be safe. K0PIR. Back to you.
Okay, Rich, we got your 29 degrees there, and they went down a little bit from when you checked in, but so the band's just kind of floating all over the place, it looks like. So that'll make it interesting. So 73U, good to hear you this morning. So say good morning. We got a Dave neck going on here. KV0RFS. Good morning, Dave. W9WJO and Breakfast Club, and then stand by another Dave, AJP.
W9WJO. Good morning to you, Earl, and everyone on the net. Thanks for getting me in here today. I'm birthday boy, 67 years old, made it to 67. That's not the temperature, though, but it's like 34 down here on the temperature, so that's not starting off too bad there, you know. It's no wind or anything like that, so it doesn't feel that bad. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do today, but right now I'm going to do the radio, and my wife is making breakfast burritos. Everybody have a good day. KB0.
Kilo Bravo 9.
What was your temperature again there, Dave?
34.
Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel.
Was that you, Jerry?
That's me.
Excuse me. I got W9DON, and looks like I need to drown the frog there, so while I'm doing that, I'm going to turn it over to another Dave, K9AJP in the Breakfast Club, W9WJO. And stand by, Lynn.
Yeah, good morning there, Dave. Dave, hang on a second. Well, you got that right. I'm still having troubles here, so I guess I need more of that warm coffee. That cold coffee didn't do any good when I chugged it down, so I got to refill it and work it on that. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to turn it over to Lynn. N9LEN, W9WJO, and standing by Jim down there in O'Fallon.
Good morning, Earl, and good morning to everybody on the Breakfast Club. Conditions are not that good. Oh, you sounded much better yesterday. Nothing to do with your station. It's just conditions as they are. N9LEN, starting to snow at Janesville, Wisconsin. We have about 30 degrees, 30 going up to about 32. That's it, Earl. What's the temperature in Quincy?
Got 28.7. Did you say 33 degrees?
Yeah, 30 going up to 32, QSL.
Oh, okay. We took the 3 off of the right side of that then. All right. Well, we got her down there, so what else going on there, Lynn?
Oh, a little snow coming down right now, and we'll be watching some football today, QSL. Morning, Dan. Morning, Jerry.
Yeah, who's playing today?
I think the Cleveland Browns are playing, and then New Orleans and Tampa Bay.
No, okay. I just seen one. I was looking for the news last night, and I guess Buffalo won there, if I was not mistaken.
Yeah, they did. Buffalo won, and the Green Bay Packers won.
All right, well, thanks for checking in there, Lynn. Have a good time watching football today. With that, I'll say 7-3U, and good morning, Jim down there in O'Fallon. N0AJ, W9WJO, and the Breakfast Club. Stand by John there, VTM.
W9WJO, N0AJ. Good morning, Earl. Good morning, everybody out on that. We've got 33 degrees here in O'Fallon, Missouri this morning. Looks like it's going to be overcast today. I think we're predicting maybe some mixed weather here. I'm not sure, but it's been snowing. In fact, the other day it snowed almost all day long. It didn't once it hit the ground, it was gone. So I guess we lucked out in that category. I hope that we don't have any big snows. I'm kind of at the point now where I really don't look forward to there being any snow. I don't do that anymore. I just drive up and look at the
N2RON.
Okay there, Jim. Yeah, that sounds like me, too. In a way, that's one reason I have a truck that's sets up pretty good, and it's got nice fat, semi-aggressive tires. They don't sling too bad, you know what I mean? And I live out of town. So I figure if I have to go somewhere, I can usually do it. And let's see. That was before I got this one, though. My last one, it was a off-road version and everything, and I took it out through 10 inches of snow. Shorty and I just took a nice little joyride. Didn't have to worry about seeing anybody out there hardly. We even took some back roads. Maybe we shouldn't have done that, but we made it through there in good shape. Had fun. Made you feel a little bit younger again there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know what you mean there, Earl. Yeah. Well, I've always had at least one four-wheel drive vehicle, and I guess it's kind of handy a couple of times lately.
Yeah, I'll bring up a comment on that. My first truck I had was two-wheel drive, but what I did is I put a 2x12 in the back little spot there by the tailgate where you have a little divider there. And I put about 450 pounds of those cement half blocks in there. And because I had to go to work over in Missouri where we had to go up a hill on the incline there on the bluff of Mississippi that way. And I remember that one morning I passed two guys going up the hill, and they were out there trying to lock in their HUDs. This was back in 2000. They didn't have automatic HUDs, and they were all trying to get that thing to go. And I went around them in my two-wheel drive, and they couldn't figure that out. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's sure cool weather. Yeah,
Now, that was my trick, but I just, they thought I had four-wheel drive because what I did was I rotated my tires and where I changed I would save one set off the back and sometimes the front were out and I'd just rotate them to the front, you know what I mean? So I had heavy-duty tires all the way around there, so it looked like I had four-wheel drive, but I didn't. Worked good. All right, I got Ron on the list here, so I better get with it. Good to hear you. So 7-3 to you, and good morning, John. WB0VTM in the Breakfast Club, W9WJO. Stand by Joe, JG.
WJO, good morning. And good morning to everybody else that might be over here in the Breakfast Club, WB0VTM. Down here in beautiful Marion, Illinois, where it's 34 degrees as well as what seems to be around a lot of the other places. Not having a whole lot of fun this morning. We had our dancing floor was falling and we was in bad shape. Had a buddy of mine come over and we redid that bathroom floor, but in the meantime we were using our half bath for the facilities, and somehow it got closed up. The main system now is on finish, so it's not a good deal. So now we're going to have to get a new speed. The guy in the little bit of road on see if we can get that fog out. I don't know what happened, but we were on the county because we were getting something new for in and getting ready to do some more things for new faucets. The old one is things fall apart. It's like I don't know. You get older and water, which is when you get older, it's such your head just falling through that. Water is falling. So on and so forth. Have a good day, and thanks for getting me on WB0.
W0TRD.
Kilowatt Delta 0, Tango Golf.
Morning, Doug.
All right, got AFD or ATF, TRD, and TG. There's another one there. What was it? Who was that? The Kilo Delta 9. Come back again.
Yeah, Kilo Delta 9. Delta Papa. EDP.
All right, we got QDP in there. Yeah, it's up Rockford there, right? Okay, good enough there. All right, thanks for checking in there, and I see 7-3 to John there, and I'm pick up, let's see, Joe at Fairfield, N0JG, W9, WJO in the Breakfast Club. Stand by, Jerry.
Okay, Earl, W9WJO in the Breakfast Club. This is N0JG, Joe at Fairfield, Iowa. I got 25 degrees going up to 30, and right now we have just a little bit of snow coming down, but the way the forecast looks, it's only going to last an hour or so, and not that much accumulation. Yeah, Earl, when I first got on there, I could just barely hear you, and now you're your usual 30 to 40 over up here. So, band changed around considerably there. In fact, I think somebody relayed me in. So, interesting conditions. Well, not too much going on here today. We went over to Icom, Iowa yesterday, did a few things. And, today, pretty much just stay here in Fairfield and, like some of them said, maybe watch a little football or something like that. So, back to school teaching tomorrow for another month or so, and then I'll be hanging that up for a while. I guess my second retirement. So we'll see how that goes. So wish everybody a good day. Heard Mark there in Iowa City, good signal. So I'll be listening. W9WJO in the Breakfast Club, N0JG.
All right there, Joe. Coming down from Fairfield in good shape this morning. I guess the band's maybe getting back to shape a little bit better. At least I can tell you we got 100% overcast, and we got clouds coming in there from the west at about 3 to 5 mile an hour. It was a little bit more than that earlier, but still, I don't know. I haven't paid any more attention to what's been going on. I've been trying to figure out how to hear people this morning. But anyway, enough of that. Say 7-3 to you, and good morning, Jerry, KB9G8. How's it going up pretty steady there? Over to you and stand by Don.
Okay. W9WJO, Earl with the old Breakfast Club in Quincy, Illinois. KB9DEH, Jerry, Prairie City, Illinois, where it looks like it's snowing out there. Real fine stuff. Well, fine, I can't even tell where it's doing anything now. We've had it to skip the snow overnight. So, anyway, it's 26 degrees. Wind's showing west at 6 miles an hour, going up to 15. 92% humidity. Barometric pressure's going up. 29.77 going up. So with that, not much else going on here. So everybody stay safe, and thanks for doing the service, Earl, and thanks for the glass of orange juice. W9WJO, Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel.
WB0GAC.
All right, got a YTH and GAC down here, so, all right there, Jerry. Well, yeah, you can just tell we're in a different part of the system here just a little bit. I got 2986 and holding on the barometer, so that give you just, I guess I'm more close to the middle of the system there, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look at the radar to figure that one out. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, thanks for checking in. Yeah, I thought you was having trouble getting the cap off the orange juice there this morning. So, yeah, shake it up and pass it over to Don there, W9DON. Good morning. W9WJO. Stand by Ron.
Hey, good morning. Mr. Earl. W9WJO. Good old Breakfast Club. This is W9DON. My name is Don. As you said, here is the CQ Farm. That's located on each edge of beautiful and pretty much white. Haven't gotten rid of all this snow yet. And a little fresh snow coming down off and on this morning. And 28 degree, beautiful Putnam County, North Central Illinois. Uh-oh, gotta stay home. Nobody helps remind me where I'm at. So, no church again today, but we got word a couple days ago they're going to open up
next Sunday. So, they'll be kind of pretty them dead trip over there across the road. Just shortly after Thanksgiving. So, sure, there's a bunch of people around there. Well, Earl, but, less than 2 months until spring gets here on the calendar, anyhow. Hope it comes early on it, so we'll get way the weather back. Just so that a ways ago. 61 days, 21 hours, and 0 minutes, 21 seconds to go. Until spring is here. It'll be 90 in quick.
Okay there, Don. Hey, you watch that Motor Trend channel?
Oh, very seldom. Usually got something on, but I haven't watched that instead. I do occasionally.
Oh, I was watching it there yesterday, and there's this one guy, what's he call himself, a happy hippie. Are you familiar with him? Well, you wouldn't know it, but he's... They went over to his place with the guy that was hosting the show there, and you're going to see what he had. And he had about three big things full of cars, and one of them was big enough as a big barn or something. And the thing was full of cars. I bet I don't think there's probably one of them under $100,000 a piece. You know what I mean? That was. So, you know, I guess he must have had too much money, had to get rid of it somehow.
You know, it's not fair having people like that around, and I'm not one.
Now, he was showing some cars that was just a one-off version of it, you know what I mean? So, it was fun to watch there for a while, but, it was just hard to even comprehend that. So go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm aching. My legs are hurting. My hips and my back today. I guess I did too much stretching and bending yesterday. I've got a problem with my 34 Ford. It's all been rewired and everything into the modern circuit breaker box, or fuse box. Not circuit breakers. And I discovered that my brake lights were not working. And I was standing on my head, basically, looking underneath the dash and checking out fuses. And I cannot find any fuses that are blown. So Rose says I'm repeating myself. I'm talking in a lot of different nets, different people listening. But anyhow, I never did find the problem, but boy, all that stretching and burning the candle with both hands, I guess you might say, trying to find things, is making this old body hurt.
Yeah, I don't know what kind it is, but my Chevy has about 3 fuse panels that, I think there's some under the hood, there's some under the left side of the dash there where you open the door, and there's another panel on the right side. So, but I did a little research on the internet, because I was looking for a place to get a 15-20 amp connection there or whatever, hook up the radio, and I found a 50 amp outlet there that you'd never found it if you hadn't been on the internet. So it's just an idea. I better get with my list there, Don, before I throw that out. Go ahead.
Yeah, you won't find any of this on the internet. This is a one-off type thing. It's a hot rod. And my pickup truck is that way. And I think there are 2 Hyundais are that way too. At least 2 different spots. One underneath the hood, and then underneath the dash there's another one. This here is a little different. And I thought I'd find a blown fuse, but I didn't. And so, I've looked everywhere. Had the thing up on the car lift and nosed around under there, and I just can't find anything wrong. So I guess that's what I'm going to be doing again today, continuing that. If I still can't find anything, I guess I got to call for help and just get the billfold out and pay somebody, over.
Yeah, well, that's, at least you have a backup plan there. The guy know where you're at. He's been there. So, good luck with that there, Don. So I'll say 7-3 to you. Thanks for checking in. And we'll go from Don to Ron. And to RON. Good morning, W9WJO and the Breakfast Club. Stand by Jeff.
And NDI second and short time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay, good morning, Earl. I say the bank conditions today are terrible. I watch it from on F7 up to 20 over 9 and back down to about F2 and then coming back up again, so it's not real good for some reason. Anyways, it's 33 degrees here in South Deloitte, and I'll let you get back to your listener and keep getting more, and I know you just had a short timer come in. 73, take care, and to RON back to that. Thank you.
Morning, Ron.
Morning.
And this is Rick, 89QDP.
Sounding great.
Yeah, who was the other check-in?
At 9, NDI, short time.
Yeah, I've got you. I'm going to pick you up next there, Mark, but I had a couple others, I think, there. Come again? I didn't hear any takers there, so go ahead there, Mark. N9 NDI at W9WJO in the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good morning, the Breakfast Club. We got 25 degrees here and light snow, real light. We got about a half inch of more on it. So it's going down now, but I doubt if it does. It's starting to lighten up a lot. So, hey, with that, nice check to cool. And if Don's out there, DON, hello to Andy if he's out there. Everybody, hello. And NDI.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
All right, got VGOs. Anybody else? W0, Golf 0. All right, I got UEJ and GZ there. Good morning here, Gene. So, all right, we'll take some more check-ins in a little bit, and I better get up here and check in with Jeff, KC0 ATS. Good morning. W9WJO, stand by Mark.
Good morning, Earl. W9WJO, and everybody in the Breakfast Club. It's KC0 ATS here with 3 degrees for a high of 34. Sunday. Okay, my son's birthday. He's 26 today. Just wanted to say good morning to everybody, and with that, I'll turn it back to you, Earl. And everybody this morning, KC0 ATS, back to net.
All right there, Jeff, got your 23 going up to 34. Now, that's about where we're at here. Well, we're at 28.7 going up to, it's about the same, going up to 34. So, thanks for checking in there. 7-3 to you. Gotta go to Iowa City net here. W0TRD, you can start it off, then we'll turn it over to Doug. Go ahead, Mark.
You betcha. Hey, Earl, good morning to you. W9WJO, W0TRD, good morning again to the Breakfast Club. And the Doug over there in the high-end district coming up. And a good year signal, Earl. Just, I couldn't hear you till about 25 minutes after the hour. And then following that sudden, you come banging right in here, and it's good to hear you and Shorty over there. We're still hanging out being cool at about 24 decimals, 624.6, a wind blowing out of the southwest. Nothing right now, but let's see a 10-mile-an-hour gust recorded. Earl, it looks like we got some more white fungus dusted out there, maybe an inch, I don't know. We haven't got out there to move it around yet, get it off the ski slope driveway. And I got to do that. I'll tell you what, you drive on it, you wear it till about the middle of July. No sun, trees, and north facing. Big ski slope, man. We used to build a ramp up there with boys who were young. We'd take all the snow off the driveway and even build a bigger, it was almost like a like a ski jump, and they'd hit that. They'd go down that hill and then hit where the snowplow made the hill there at the street and go airborne. And we had kids from all over the neighborhood here at the ski slope. And 24.6, not expecting much out of the day, maybe a mix of snow and sleet and whatever. But I can't complain. It's warm anyway, relatively speaking. We're having a fun morning here in the shack, moving stuff from one pile to the other. By golly, you should see it now. I don't know where nothing is, and I sure won't be able to find nothing when I have to. But we're studying away, learning Mandarin. Figure that's probably a good thing to be studying right now. Switch from Spanish to Espanol to Mandarin, and see if we can be good enough to say rice and beans, please. And other than that, things are okay. Riley, he's been out. Give him a scratch between the ears. Susie, she's been up already, man. She made some dirty potatoes in the crock pot there with the onions and all that. And I had some for breakfast here with some hot sauce and a big glass of milk. And I'm charged, ready to go, nowhere to go. Okay, there you go, Earl. I spent my 2 minutes. You know I would. We keep flapping the yaps if you need to go fill up that second cup, but I think we'll kick it back to you. Thanks for picking me up. You're sounding good this morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. W0TRD Iowa City Best 7-3.
KU9F check-in. Morning, Mark.
Morning. Yeah, was there a check-in there?
Kilowatt uniform 9 sugar. Contact.
Morning, Jerry. All right, got KU9S and the contact here. Go ahead, Don.
Okay, hey, Mark, sounds like your ham shack is kind of like mine, organized confusion.
That's exactly right.
At least we try to organize the confusion. More like chaos. Good morning, Jerry.
Morning, Don.
Back to you, Earl. W9DOS.
All right, yeah, Mark, you was making me reminisce when I was a kid there about the snow and stuff. I remember out back of the house across the alley, there was about a 20-foot drop-off there. And I remember got the sled out, and I took a run out there and got across the alley, and I just run and just flopped down on there and going down the hill. And what did I get a wake-up call? That snow drifted about 3 or 4 foot out. And I went down the hill completely under the snow and popped out at the bottom. And talk about getting cold. That was a wake-up call.
I don't want to interfere here.
Yeah, what was that? Who was the check-in?
Good to hear you, Ron.
Okay, N0NJ. Okay, got you down there. All right, with that, if we get back to the top of the list here and keep her up in Iowa City area there. KD0TG, W9WJO. Good morning, Doug.
W9WJO, KD0TG. Good morning, Earl. Good to hear you. Good guy Mark over there at the top of the ski slope. We're at 25 here at QTH, and as Mark said, we got a little light snow overnight. Still a little bit messing around out there. We're going to have to get out and break her off. We got one of those north-facing driveways, and it doesn't melt at all very much until we get to the spring of the year, really. So we got to get her off. Otherwise, you're going to wear it for a long time. Myself, Earl, I don't know what we're going to do today. I'm not in a real position right now to worry about it. So we're just going to take whatever comes. We'll probably watch a little football later, maybe, and see what's going on. Right now, I think we're going to go up and recharge the coffee cup and see what we got for breakfast upstairs. So we'll say good morning to you and everybody else on the BC this morning. Everybody have a great day and a good rest of the weekend. W9WJO.
Get me, there you go.
All right. right, you got Victor Tango Tango. Before you get too far with your coffee cup there, Doug, what was your temperature again? You took a dip on me, but when you turned it over to me, it was about 30 over, so I can hear you real good.
It's 25 at the QTA here for over.
All right, got your 25 there. I just heard some interference coming in. I didn't know what it was there for a second. So go ahead and get your coffee. We got you down there. Thanks for checking in. So now we see what's going on up in Rockford there. KD9QDP. Morning, Rick. W9WJO and standby Steve.
Hoping there that you'd get me in there about 20 minutes ago. Your signal there was about 15 over S9. Minutes to me, a little bit there, down to about a 5x5. And now it's back up to so a good signal here. Once again, coming from Quincy, Illinois. You were talking earlier about four-wheel drive vehicles there, the guys with their lockout hubs and stuff like that. I got a four-wheel drive vehicle over here, an old 1999 Jeep Wrangler, DJ model. Thing just turned over 75,000 miles, if you can believe that. Bought that brand new back then. $17,147 or $49 for it back then. But, you know, that was yeah, I just turned over 75,000 miles. I just went over it like you mentioned there earlier, too. We try to get out there when we got outbound. Have a little every now and then. Keep the four-wheel drive limber there at all times. But, yeah, we got about 30 degrees here. 30, 32, I think it's another kind of varying here around the area. Got a light snow. Last time I went over and measured, probably about 1 hour ago. 1/10 of an inch of snow falling. And out there. And today we're going to have snow accumulation around half inch or less is what is expected to fall. And after that, it'll be snowing, but no accumulation. So, I'll send it back to you there. W9WJO.
Okay there, Rick. Thanks for checking in with me. I just had to fill up my coffee cup there. So, yeah, I was talking to I can't remember where it was. I don't know if I was in some doctor's office somewhere, hospital, I don't remember. Talking to this gal about, or she was telling me about, you can have a little, I don't know, a little quivering in your body there, and says you're drinking too much caffeine. I mentioned I had a little switch and feeling like that, and I said, well, maybe that's what it is. And that was on Sunday. Well, imagine that. That's when I called in. So maybe I need to weaken the coffee up a little bit, right?
Yeah, probably looking for a half hour there. Maybe that might help. I don't know.
Well, we're going to keep on drinking her there if we can. So we enjoy it. Let alone it helps get the frog drowned there. So 7-3, thanks for checking in from Rockford. Now we'll get a little closer here and see what's going on in New London. 80YTH. W9WJO in the Breakfast Club. Stand by, Walt. No later.
W9WJO in the Breakfast Club. This is 80YTH. New London is next little south of Hamilton. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Everybody said that good now. We're at 49. Over here. That's about 45. It's cloudy. It's not like it looks like it warms up just a little bit more tomorrow. About 4 degrees.
All right, got AUX on the list. And, all right there, Steve. Thanks for checking in with me this morning. Yeah, we've got another New London check-in coming in here pretty shortly here. So, let's see, got a good showing from that part of the state there. So, 7-3 to you, and good morning, Walt. WB0GAC, W9WJO, and then stand by Bob and bound down his road.
W9WJO in the breakfast club. This is WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie in 08 to Kansas, where it's 26.8 degrees, 26.8 degrees, Earl. Got a light hesitant, high altitude clouds. I would imagine when the sun comes out, I'm hoping it'll burn through all that, not sure. Other than that, you're, I don't know, about an S10, somewhere around that area, 5/8 copy. Other than that, we'll hold it up. You have a great day. And, yeah, you might have to back off on the top a little bit. W9WJO, WB